Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, we have arrived here for Tekken 8 Top 8 here. First Attack 2025, San Juan, Puerto Rico. My name is Justice Spirit, accompanied by the legend Tasty Steve. Tasteful Spirits has made the debut for 2025. Steve, how are we feeling today? Send the message.
Yo, you guys know what it is. San Juan, Puerto Rico. We're here for First Attack, my homies' first attack, but not mine. I'm just happy to be back. And of course, we got some first timers here. But here we go. Kkokkoma versus Eddie. Game 1, top 8. First attack. We're about to get down. Puerto Rico, let's go. All right, Feng versus Feng. We see this quite a bit, but Feng is just one of these characters that we were kind of talking about this the other day. He plays a very rounded Tekken 8 game, and he's very strong at it too, especially when you get pretty oppressive with the offense.
Oh man, he tried to call it out with the sidestep hop kick, but Kkokkoma able to defend it, able to convert it to a flow combo and take Eddie away from the wall.
And look at this pressure already. You see how Kokkoma's playing this super pressure game, but finally gets a low parry. Eddie not ready with the combo. Engage.
Oh, he tried the Sabaki afterwards as well, but Kkokkoma charging it up, pushing Eddie away. Continues to push him towards the wall, but the Sabaki calls out, converting it to an engager, and now Eddie on the driver's seat, but immediately overtaken by Kkokkoma.
1, 2, 2. All right. Like I said, what happens if this goes belly up? What happens if this doesn't work out the way that you think it's going to do? Do we switch characters? Do we forego set agreement to get my real character on the screen? Good block. The defense looking solid. Obviously, both of these guys know the character, so it's going to be a lot harder to open each other up when it comes to the offense.
You saw that timing while he wasn't back to as well, calling out that down jab, but now calling out the wall standing too with the shoulder punish. Eddie trying to find his way out of the wall with that hop kick. What a great start.
All right, what a call out. Gets the hop kick. He can break this wall if he realigns properly. No, the wall still says, nah, man. We trying to keep it on the balcony. Oh my God, Kkokkoma found a breath of life. Goes for the head, but the low, no, the shoulder. Once again, what happens when this doesn't work out the way that you think it's gonna work out, and you're on the fence? You're on the ropes, not sure what character to go to because you agreed to run the mirror.
On the fence, but about to go down the balcony, starting off with that sidestep 4, but keeping him there for the Oki setup.
1, 2, 2. Oh, I like that, trying to use the stance for mix-up, but once again, when you play the character, it's a lot harder to get that game started, especially versus somebody like Kkokkoma. Known for his offense, but still, man, his movement is one of the key components in making his defense really strong, too.
He's trying to make him flinch right now, back up against the wall. He's got to do something here, Steve. Eddie, not a lot of interactions left, but that's one way to do it. Hop kick, but it drops, but he's able to pick it right back up with a clean hit of that sidestep 4.
Wow, goes right into the rage. Our bro nerves are on the floor right now, because that was definitely the end of the game. Eddie with the clutch launcher after the sweep. Oh, man.
Eddie staying alive. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Eddie staying alive, extending gameplay here for game 1. Let's see what he can do to adjust real time, but he gets caught with the counter of this third part of 1-3.
Nice with a little counter hit right there, and they are definitely scrapping up close. Baby tantrum. Cancel. Big counter hit on the sweep. Gonna get a full combo conversion. Now we're going downstairs.
Or are we? No, he's keeping him against the wall.
Low wall splat, and actually just keeps the pressure. I mean, it's actually a little better because that way you don't have to worry about the moving around, sidestepping to get out of danger. Nice break on the throw, the shoulder, and now we go off the balcony without a drop. That should be game number 1. Kkokkoma looking solid, looking crispy. Now, do you stick to your guns if you're Eddie? Because Eddie, which is once again, in a tournament match, that's crazy. I'm gonna random stage. Come on, bro. I can't believe
that
this.
Gentleman's agreement.
I can't believe
signed
this.
And sent.
Look, this is what I say. Don't even talk to me. If we're about to play a tournament, don't give me no words, because I would not agree to this. I would not agree to this. You're crazy. Oh man. Also, going to the Final Fantasy stage. Icons in the background, fighting while you fight. Oh, wow. Back Kempo.
Back turn combo, so it's a little different here for the routing, but Kkokkoma fighting his way out of the wall here, but going right back in. Trade incoming for Eddie, taking profit and taking a lot of damage as well.
Stomp? No. Goes for the low. You need to be careful. The shoulder, speaking of being careful,
He just full send that as well. Kkokkoma tried to use an up forward too to get some evasiveness property, but Eddie shoulder tracks the way and gets the lead here for game 2. Ooh!
Engage. Back Kempo 2.
Staying down. Kkokkoma.
I like the Oki. I like the Oki. Stay on the ground, man. I always try to tell people in Tekken 8, it's a lot more important to control the ground game. After getting knocked down, that option can really save you or get you in even worse trouble.
He knew it was going to delay that as well. Kkokkoma just taking it like a free buffet. 1-3 to close it out, evening it up.
I can't believe he agreed to a Feng mirror. Crazy.
Against this man.
Against Kkokkoma. My man's been playing this character since he was bad too, bro. He literally has just been playing this character. Okay, tries to go for the hop kick. Patience. Starting to wear thin. Big counter hit. Clean hit actually on the side of Eddie.
Unfortunately, though, the ender will not connect, and that puts Kkokkoma right back in the better positioning, but Eddie fighting his way out with the hop kick one more time.
Okay, along the wall, how do you fix this combo, though? Stomp. Tries to get the low. Once again, staying on the ground, avoids the low, gets up with an attack, and eats the shoulder because of it. Eddie, 2 rounds to 1, game 2.
Both of these players really using that shoulder at its fullest potential, but the baby tantrum.
Bro,
catching Kkokkoma on the second part, giving him a floor burst.
Okay, instantly using that stage hazard, gets it out of the way early. Eddie with an opportunity here. Counter hit, down 4-3. Okay, real close to this wall. What are you gonna do with it? Tries to keep the pressure. We talked about how well Kkokkoma plays in these situations. Quick side steps, gets him away from the wall, but still.
Playing patient as they could. Kkokkoma with a dash cancel to get himself out of the wall, but Eddie trying to apply pressure, putting himself back in.
And this is the defense that I was talking about. Kkokkoma tightening up.
Raw snake edge, by the way, you saw it?
I mean, look, he's fishing now. He knows it's a lot harder for him to get those hits. Finishing the string is going to be away, but the heat burst gets him out of trouble. So that's a 4 again.
One interaction left. Eddie could possibly force it to a game 3, but Kkokkoma spins it on the ReyJr and pays the ultimate price. We are going into a game 3.
Okay, all right. Well, you know what? I take back what I said about the gentleman's agreement. Eddie obviously had a plan. Now he's tied up 1-1. Kkokkoma. Yo, business Kkokkoma is a different Kkokkoma.
Bro,
when he starts to get the scowl, bro, you know he means business.
He rolled up the sleeves and everything, too. Oh, no weights. It's like Rock Lee taking off the weights.
Oh, bro. I mean, look, if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. Rolling up the sleeves is equivalent of the weights? That's ridiculous.
It's about to take off the whole jacket.
There you go. You take off the jacket, then we're talking. I like that 1-3. And now you start to see these lows start to come in a lot more because they know their defense is about equal when it comes to keeping each other at bay.
It almost feels like we're actually watching a true mirror match here.
Yeah.
They all have the same discipline with the same blueprints as well. Approaching this matchup, trying to go for that low CD1+2, but Kkokkoma using that back Kempo step to expose Eddie, taking the lead right back.
Okay. Wait a minute. Kkokkoma with the lead in the set now. Gets it back.
Both of them started swinging, but Kkokkoma with that iron palm, giving Eddie the big stop sign there.
Engage. Okay, slash kick with the run-in 3. And now you can see Kkokkoma starting to pick him apart. Back 4 string, trying to get Kkokkoma to swing. He's not going to do it. But he spins his heat. Bro, he's been going to the well, and the water has been great.
It's all purified as well. Eddie bringing in the heat. And trying to apply pressure, breaking Kokkoma's guard, and trying to wake up with the hot kick, but Eddie able to read him and convert it into a float combo.
Spin that.
All the way to the wall. Yo, wall.
Shoulder. The combo was crispy. Excuse me. Pardon me. I was expecting a spin on the ReyJr. He says, I don't even need it.
We were not familiar. We apologize.
Right? I apologize. My man said, nah, bro. It's Eddie with 3 Ds, bro. All damage.
Another back cancel, but misses the mark.
Bro, my man with these hop kicks, he be swinging for the fences, and he's finding them, though. He still got heat. Boom. Not dead.
Unscaled incoming. Still alive with the down 4. Eddie is on set points.
And in the lead in this set versus Kkokkoma on winner's side. Okay, 1-2-2, tightening up the take. Oh my God. And right, oh my God. Bro, I need the statistics. The hit ratio, counter hit nonetheless.
That wasn't even side step forward. That was a straight down back three. Kkokkoma not taking that lightly, activating heat in advance.
Okay. Okay, the poke starting to add up. Tries to sidestep really quick. Challenges with a back four. Kkokkoma ready though. The low. One more exchange. We're going to a final round. One of these players will be waiting in the loser side.
And one of these going to winner's final. Kkokkoma getting the first attack on the final round with the hop kick, trying to make a statement.
Right? They're doing the same thing. Hit you with your own move. Ooh. Oof, again. Oh my God, he makes us go for the low and then he ducks, so he goes for a launcher. Kkokkoma in trouble. Big life lead. Didn't finish it. I can do it too. Side step forward. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with it? Heat's right there. And it's, look, we're getting right close to tying up this light bar. The next interaction is pivotal. The next interaction can say a lot. Big hop kick. He's got the heat, but can he get the kill? But can he get the kill? 3Ds, all for damage, no Dudley boys. Edddyy stays alive, winner's side. Okay, wow. See, now that is officially a bait. I said he was crazy for agreeing to the gentleman's agreement of the mirror match. That was a bait and he fell for it. This dude Eddy's a genius. This dude Eddy's a genius.
The mind games right now, bro.
Look, I want you to know, I'm never going to agree to play a character that you think that it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. And one, this is why. This is an example of why it will never happen. And two, I'm not that crazy. All right? I'm not doing that. But that is going to set up Eddie to stay alive on the winner's side. I believe it's going to put him in winner's finals,
yes,
if
sir.
I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
But that also sets up our next match. It's going to be Edge versus JDCR. Jetta Curve, you know him personally, you could call him that. But that's going to be our next match. These are two of the best players, I know I've said this earlier, two of the best players in the world that you guys are about to see. Both of them representing Korea, so I hope you guys are ready for some Tekken, bro.
And not just that, but both of these players are fan favorites when it comes to the Tekken legacy. Yeah. Edge taking a hiatus during the Tekken 7 days and going full time with the Tekken 8 and cutting everyone down with the Hwoarang. And JDCR, a household name to Tekken.
Babies know JDCR, bro. Your nephews, nieces.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My grandparents know who JDCR is, bro. They don't even know what Tekken is, but they know JDCR. And coming to the stage, the Hwoarang, the best Hwoarang in the world, Edge, coming to the stage right now. I mean, look, if we just talk about like his competitive spirit, I talked about the scowl of Kkokkoma, but my man Edge looks like he's ready to just hurt you, bro. He's ready to go up there and just win the tournament instantly when he locks in. But JDCR looking like a NASCAR racer in the jacket.
I'm saying, you know, this man's about to go to F1 racing here.
Exactly, bro. Give him a helmet. My man looks like he's driving a car out here.
Give him a helmet because he's trying to take the driver's seat in this matchup, and we'll see if he's able to do that. But just to follow up what you said, Edge is that type of player to prove that he's actually studied the matchup when it comes to these big game matches.
Yeah, I mean, and also just to look at the fact that that's not the only character, because we saw what happened in the TWT, the first TWT finals for Tekken 8. He had another character that he was ready just to throw you off his trail. And I saw him actually, practicing it a little earlier when he was using Shaheen to get like just some games in. And in Shaheen, it's nice. Don't let the Hwoarang fool you. My man is a player of many characters, Shaheen being one of them. But I think when we talk about characters, the question is who JDCR is going to pull out.
Listen, we saw yesterday that he went both ways with the Dragunov and the Armor King. But mainly, he's been talking about, I'm probably just going to use Dragunov and Hey, but the surprise pick of the AK is going to be a treat.
Look, as an AK enthusiast, if you can't tell by the shirt, shout out to the boy Spirit, Just the Spirit.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Snake Edge as well. Check him out on Spotify.
Shout out to Snake Edge, bro. You guys are on my running mix, believe it or not, man. Shout outs to you guys. And this shirt is ridiculous. But we're going to go back to it. I want to talk about the shirt, but we're going to go back to the games. This is about to be an intense set. Like I said before, both of these players, world class caliber players. Two of the best players in the world, both of them hailing from Korea. There is nothing you can expect other than some good-ass Tekken. But the question is, who's going to stay on the winner's side? Who's going to go down to that loser's bracket?
Who's going to meet Eddie for winner's final? You know they want it because, again, guys, points are on the line. First Attack 2025, a challenger event.
Yeah.
And as we are rounding up to nearing to Tekken World Tour at Sweden, these points matter.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, man. We don't have many stops left on the Tekken World Tour, especially if these guys that are in the running to get these points. It's going to be the Dragunov versus the Hwoarang to take us into this next winner side match. And we're going to the arena. JDCR versus Edge. Yo, Puerto Rico, make some noise for me one time, man. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this Tekken.
Yes,
you know this is why I come outside, but here we go. Starting off with the low. And look, once Edge gets started, it's almost impossible to stop this dude from starting this offense. But JDCR, known, trained in the classical defense of the Korean Tekken scene, sidestep game on, oh my God, what a counter. Typically, we definitely don't see that. What a duck and a launch. Edge gets the wall, spins the heat early.
Just because I got an eye patch don't mean I don't see those high strings, baby.
Bro, he was faking that injury anyway. Nice launcher.
What ACL injury, bro? I can still kick you out of here.
Bro, he hit us with the Seth Rollins, bro. My man was faking losing an eye to make Jin feel bad. That's crazy.
For a rouse of the century incoming, but JDCR got the counter hit incoming here. 1-2-1 into the slide and to the low parry.
Okay, wait a minute. This is not going to kill, but he still has heat. And I like that, not spinning the heat dash. Speaking of, heat burst.
Trying to match up the temperature here, but JDCR extinguishes himself with the heat dash and marking a statement after that hit.
That Russian assault, that running to first one I believe we've seen the entire time. Nice big mid. And he's using it because he knows that Edge wants to sidestep a lot, so he's calling him out. Clips him with the sneak one, gets the launch for his trouble. Here come Edge, back to the wall we go. Both of them with heat. I like that, take the Oki. Wasn't sure what combo to do there. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Armor, keeping the peace.
Bro, his armor usage has been amazing this tournament.
Man, I think, look, we're starting to see as, you know, Tekken 8 gets a lot more, you know, mature, people using armor to call out some of these scenarios you typically don't think you have the advantage in. Big interruption while standing 1+2, uses the heat dash, the wall is right there, lets the combo go, Russian assault, catches him ducking again, 2-1 on the side of JD.
Man, he really looking like a NASCAR driver here. Now he's taking the lead.
Gotta go fast. I didn't know he was a Sonic fan. Gotta go fast. Oh, the Peacekeeper through the armor. Oh, the down forward two. He catches the blue one too.
I got a spark for you myself here, bringing in the heat, carrying JDCR all the way to the wall.
Yo, Baekdo-san hit him with the chop. I like that. Use the stance. Spins the heat rage on the side of JD. Nice. Engage. Gets a lot of life back. Tries to go for the tackle. What an interrupt. Yo, hold this leg.
Taking away the great help as well. Now JDCR has the lead. Uses the heat to add a little bit of advantage, putting Edge all the way to the wall.
Running two once again in this pressure. He got to look for the low. The down 4-1. I would have got hit. As I said, you got to look for the low. He hits it with a down 4-1. Game number 1 is going to go to JDCR.
And the tail of the tape there is that JDCR really caught Edge ducking so many times when he's back against the wall. Wall running 2 became a disaster for Edge, but most importantly, that down 4-1 mix really got him stunned. But here we go, Steve.
I told you he had one in the pocket. I knew he had one in the pocket. We've seen it before. And look, I talked about not going to the Armor King from JDCR, but maybe he knew exactly what he was doing. And I like what's happening here. The thing is about Shaheen, he plays a lot simpler when it comes to like Tekken. You don't have to go for many stances, but he does have enough annoying lows, great pokes. He has a hop kick, a down 4-1, where he can actually keep you honest. This is going to slow this game down quite a bit, and it's all about who's going to get this offense started first. But we know JD has been using Dragunov for quite some time. It's a little easier for him. Let's get into a game 2 here. Winner semifinal, JD versus Edge.
I feel like this is the first time we've seen Shaheen from Edge in a tournament play. We'll see how it's going to work out here, just like what you said. And so far, it's starting off sharp here. Able to call out that high and getting that launch punish. We're going to send him all the way to the wall. The question is, does he keep the balcony or not?
Keeps it. Keeps it. Look at the damage he got right there. Big damage on the board. More than half-life already gone. And look at how they're already playing a lot slower. He burst to try to take his turn back. Heat active on both sides. None left for Edge. Slide, get up, do it again.
Keeping it simple, just like what you said. Not fully extending the strength and really utilizing that crouch mix-ups.
I like that, trying to catch a sidestep with that big mid. Shaheen's pokes got a little range to him too. Especially that standing jab, something you got to talk about. Yo, break his legs.
Oh,
yo!
You might want to aim for my legs, but I'm aiming for that neck. JDCR, what a nosebleed and a half here, taking a lot of health away from Edge. Edge gonna try to fight out here and starting off with the brain chop.
Yo, engage. My man hit him with the Thor. In endgame, yo, aim for the head. Slide, get up. I said get up. Nice block, tries to take his turn back, finishes the string. Big damage on the wall, one more interaction, and Edge could have 2 rounds on the board, 2 rounds to none, game 2. Edge in the lead in the second game.
A very fast adjustment here by Edge as he was able to close it out here. Eddie's got to catch JDCR with the float chart. Orbital into hop kick regard, sending you up in the sky, sending you to the wall. JDCR trying to waken up here, immediately go over to block frames.
And you can see that he took the Oki instead of taking the damage. He was looking for JDCR to tech, keep the pressure going, ducks that second part of the string with a full crouch punish. All right, he's going to take the damage. No, takes the Oki once again. I said get up. Backswing blow is not gonna do it. It's 1 game apiece here. And this winner semis, my man pulled out the sword. He said, I didn't even need it. I didn't even need it. He's like, if it got crazy, I would have had to hit you with one of these, but I didn't even need it.
Didn't have to even use his ultimate or anything.
I ain't even have to use my sword. It's a good day. Wait a minute. Is he about to pop the trunk? No. Oh.
Wait, hold on. It ain't official.
He's thinking
yet.
about it. He's thinking, I thought he was about to pop the trunk. You know what happens when you pop the trunk? You get the AK. That's what happens, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
You pop the trunk, you get the AK.
That's crazy.
That's what I tell. Look, I do it all the time. If you see me online playing Tekken, I'm popping the trunk. I'm telling you right now. Steve, where you going? I'm going back to my car. When I come back, I'm popping the trunk.
Get the goods, man. Come on. Again here for game 3. We're going to Yakushima just like what we saw versus Eddie and Kkokkoma. A lot of area to work with, but we're keeping it close quarters here.
I like that. Calls out that guard break right there, especially when he's in heat. It's actually kind of scary.
Utilizing it, catches Edge ducking again, and JDCR rewards themselves with a combo from the wall standing too. Putting Edge on rage to see what the wake-up option is, but Edge able to block the down two immediately.
And then didn't properly punish it, and one of the options right there after the knockdown, we definitely never see JDCR use. 2 throw, and you can see right now JDCR is definitely going for the wall carry on this stage. This is a huge stage, but he's trying to press him to this wall. But we also seen Edge go for a hop kick when you least expect it, so you need to be careful. Adding it up. Do it again. Yo, double heat cancel. Oh. He chases the activation. This guy Edge. Pending proper combo. He should be able to get it.
Misses the ender, but nonetheless, not a problem for Edge. Close it out with the down 4-1, even things up here.
Yo, speaking of AK, shout outs to the Philippines, bro.
Yo, big shout out.
That was definitely a very AK-ish combo, actually.
Having a little glimpse of him here.
Okay. No, most definitely. The only difference is that, like, Edge doesn't play as, like, offensive, right? Like, we would see AK really like crouch dash in your face, go for a hop kick, constantly hit you with these running twos. Like he would keep in your face. Where Edge, no, I thought he got the sidestep. Edge definitely plays a little more defensive. He keeps it clean. More down 4-1s, more down 3s, kind of searching for the hop kick. Finishes the string, heat dash extension. 1 round away right now for Edge to put JDCR on the loser's side of this tournament.
The Shahid is definitely working out, giving himself an advantage. He's got 2 chances to close this out, and JDCR trying to match the tempo now.
Okay, and now we start to do even more lows. Breaks the normal throw. And look at how far Edge is playing back. You really have to be careful with that. What a backdash.
Oh, that could have been different when he used the back 4-3 instead, getting himself engaged. But finally, JDCR blocking the slide, converting it to a full combo. How much damage can you dish out?
Probably going to take the Oki. Yeah, take the Oki. Pigeon roll.
Patient enough for that with the 1-2-1. Doesn't want to get hit by the counter hit. Utilizing the heat smash to add himself a little 50-50.
The bar
catches Edge present out of the grab. And we are going into a final round here.
Yo, my man said hit him with the bar fight. Yo, you two take it outside. Oh, down 2. Down 2 again. The repeat offender. You can go to jail for that, JD. Okay. Turtling up quite a bit. Little 1-2, and okay, finally goes for the mid extension.
Oh, get himself with the parry, taking away the gray hole a little bit, but it matters.
It definitely matters, man, especially when you get to these points where you want to recover some life, whether it be heat activation or a rage art. Nice flow. Gets the down 4-1. Not going to get a lot of damage because of the scaling, but still momentum in JD's favor. He takes his time to pop the heat.
Able to roll out of the roll, but JDCR utilizing that heat dash with the shoulder. Able to step out of it with the wall standing too, and Edge looking in trouble. Could this be the exclamation point? Yes, it is. JDCR sends Edge to losers, and we'll meet Eddie in winners final.
Okay, okay. It was getting kind of scary there, kind of dicey. Made Edge go to the Shaheen, which is actually just a really good look for JD. Obviously, that is a secondary character on the side of Edge, even though it is really good. A lot of other people probably would have fell by the wayside to a player like Edge in his secondary Shaheen. And of course, you see JD holding it together, man, with the Dragunov. Nice, solid Tekken. On top of that, I love what I'm seeing from JD to actually go a little deeper into the Dragunov bag while he's playing in these high-level situations. Because you can tell he was like, you know what, the regular game ain't working. I got to go a little more into the bag. I got to switch it up, delay a little bit. But you saw the same thing from Edge, and it's one of the reasons he even got that far. But he's going to go down to that loser side now.
That's the nature of the game, my friends. The way that expectations really go, oh, you see Edge going into a secondary. Oh, no, it's over. A lot of people think it's over because it is such a tough task going from a main into a secondary, especially if you don't use your secondary a lot into tournament play. It is a huge change of shift, especially to your gameplay and to your mental. But the way Edge kept that going, the Shaheen looks promising from the rest of the tournament if he chooses that.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out. I'm not sure how sure we're gonna see the Shaheen. I feel like that was a specific thing, especially fighting somebody like JD, who has like such a strong understanding of what like Hwoarang wants to do, especially in the neutral, what he's going for, and no stranger to the situation. But that sets up our next match. And coming to the stage after an amazing performance at Evo France, we got Sin coming up. One of the most dangerous Yoshimitsus out there. You know what they say, no 2, no 3, no 4, or 5 Yoshimitsus play alike. Sin, definitely a little different when it comes to the Yoshimitsu play.
No eyes, no ears, no nose, no promises.
Oh,
Sin is here to show up after an amazing performance at Evo France and continues to perform here at First Attack. But speaking of performance, we saw this man demolish their opponents at Esports World Cup and at Evo France as well. The legendary Qudans making his way up to the stage.
Yo, y'all watching a legend in the making. Yo, Puerto Rico, my man is absolutely one of the GOATs of Tekken up on the stage, and my man goes through and through. One of the best competitors out there, man. We always talk about like how other games have like these players, these senior players, the Daigos, the Tokitos across the board, the Goichis, all of these guys. Qudans is definitely one of them, man. You have to count him up there because he's one of the few players out there that has continued to not only play the game at a high level, but compete and succeed at a high level. And obviously he has switched over quite a little bit to, you know, the Heihachi. But I told him this back in Texas last year. I'm like, bro, you're no longer the young angsty teen. You're not the emo teen listening to MCR on the weekends anymore. You're a powerful old man. Go to Heihachi. That's all I'm saying.
This is one of us. Listen, you're not in the Black Parade anymore.
Bro, I'm going to tell you right now, I love MCR, and you got to let it go. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to Heihachi. My man headbutted a comment. You know he means business. But let's see how he deals. Now, we got to keep in mind, we know that Qudans definitely has experience in the Yoshimitsu matchup, especially where he's playing, especially in the league that he's playing. Shout outs to iMusician, music for your eyes. But once again, no 2, 3, 4, or 5 Yoshimitsus play alike. He's definitely a cut above the rest, and just differently when it comes to these competitive situations. He does like to test your reactions. He will fit in those unblockables to see if you're actually teching, a la like a knee. But let's see how it goes. Qudans versus Sin, Yoshimitsu versus the Heihachi. Let's go. One of these players will be going home. This is the only time you're going to see him in this top 8. So let's see who it's going to be.
Oh, starting off with the God Button, back 4 immediately. Think was Sin was going to go for that spin and trying to get that counter, but instead pushing Sin away closer to the wall. Sin trying to respond back with his win button on the down forward 4, but not getting a lot of damage output as Qudans continue to pressure Sin all the way.
Back 1-4, full combo on the wall. Let's see what he does with it. Okay. Spin that heat. Spin that heat. Back 1-4. That should be the round. And look, just in case you don't know, I love the fact that Qudans absolutely always uses his heat. Every game, he makes sure because he knows that's part of it. Also, it's one of the reasons I started playing with Heihachi. I had a very bad habit of not activating heat. And Heihachi kind of feeds on that because that's how you get his warrior instinct. So it made me start playing the character a lot more.
And the thing is, Qudans plays no fear at all when it comes to the Heihachi. When he has to activate it just like that, he will do so. But what a call out here with the down forward one after the heat activation.
Yo, my man double dash forward to make sure you were still in front of him. What's the mix? Oh my God, the Thunder Omen. You're down forward 1-1 as well. And one of the things I love about Qudans, he uses that down forward 1-2. It takes off mad chip damage, and he makes sure you want to move now? Now I'm going to start doing the hell sweeps.
And the thing is, when he uses the down forward 1-2, he loves to delay the timing and manipulate it to see if they're pressing, using that heat and taking away a lot of chip damage. But can he close it out?
Regular damage. That wasn't even just chip damage. He ate mad damage. I like the nip up on the wall. And once again, I love how Sin is never really deterred. He's never like, nah, you're not going to stop me from doing my setup. You got to force me to stop it. And he's always trying to find a way in. Okay. Okay, getting a few hits. Oh, finishes it. He's got, oh my God, he tried to go into meditation stance. And each and every time, he is using some of Yoshimitsu's moves, the meditation stance, the sidestep, the flea stance, to actually make it so he's getting out of danger. And now Sin with a big launcher to start round 4.
Yeah, Qudans even tried to activate Warrior Instincts, but Sin completely negated that, giving himself the ultimate reward.
Okay.
Activates heat, trying to get himself out of there, but Sin goes for the cross-sword, pushing him even further.
Definitely out of range. The low parry on the wall. Yo, Sin waking up. Oh my God, what a float. He gets the full combo conversion with the 4-3, and he still has heat. Get up. Oh my God, he challenged. Onto the wall we go. 2 rounds apiece. Sin versus Qudans. Game 1, final round, loser side.
Instant activation to Warrior Instinct. Give himself that intimidation factor.
Bruh, look at the movement already. One of the main things that makes Qudans so good is the fact that he has such an understanding of how to use wave dash, how to use it to apply pressure, especially with the Mishimas. One of the last few Mishimas out there. The low parry. Going back to the weapon of choice a little too much with the hell sweep. Nice low one.
He's got a chance here. He's got a little bit of momentum to work with. Keeping Qudans off the floor. The cross-sword catches it. Tries to go for it again, give his advantage with the heat dash. Qudans sidesteps out of there, but no explosion.
Oh my God. Oh my God. The spin to get out of there. The main evasion technique, the back 3-3 to close it out. And that was just smart because he knows he's been using a lot of spin to move around. Use the 3D plane, you know, to his expertise. But I love that he called it out with the back 3, especially when that up-close game. And Sin definitely thinking about that.
Yeah, and the fact that is when that certain position, if Sin had to spin to his left, that would keep him almost under the wall, making himself a little bit more trouble. That's why Qudans used the 3-3 to have a little bit tracking to the left to keep him more covered.
There we go.
God, it's so sick, bro.
Snap you like a twig. My boy Heihachi got the sleeve rolled up on the left side with the beads. Man, I love the new design. Okay. Ooh, spacing a little bit. Sin taking the advantage even earlier now. 2 back 2.
And I feel like Qudans is the only Heihachi player that really uses that 2 back 2 into the extension. But talk about specialties. Sidestep electric, first time showing up in this matchup.
Heat burst, trying to get the wall carry with the Hail Axle. Get up. Yeah, with heat active, you don't have as many chances to stay on the ground. Sin with the big launcher. Has heat.
Just that, but he's able to gain a decent amount of health, but what a bait to the flash. Sin had the right idea, thinking it was going to flinch, but he was one step ahead. Qudans extending the lead.
Oh my God. Double electric to start off the last 2 rounds, and I love what he did. Qudans definitely was like, oh, you're going to forget about this, or you're going to take it for granted, and then I'm going to start putting the electrics on the table. And now Sin is playing so much more defensive. He doesn't know whether to duck or hold the damage or hold the block, son, from this electric.
Thunderstorm incoming and catches on the kip up. Qudans, the demon pumps, gives him the perfect, and he's got 3 chances to close this out.
4-4-1+2 to close it out. Okay, and now you see Sin going deeper into the Yoshimitsu move list. Oh, no break on the throw. Counter hit throw at that. That's how you know he caught him in the move. And the change of offense has definitely worked out in this round for Sin. Finally getting the hit. He's really far away, and he still clips him. What a sidestep. In the stance.
No punish.
Yeah, he was trying to look for him to actually do something. And he had heat act. The 4-4-1+2 again. The wall is right there.
For 1+2 heat dash, give himself a combo and carrying Sin all the way to the wall. This is going to be big trouble for Sin.
Oh, wow. And that was a great block by Sin because that definitely could have crossed you up on the wall. And the low to close it out. Qudans is going to stay alive on this loser side. But yo, Puerto Rico, make some noise for Sin, man. One of the best Yoshimitsu players in the world. Glad to see him out here doing this well. Like I said before, man, we definitely just saw him at Evo France with a top 8 showing. I mean, Qudans was there just as well, but he's going to stay alive in this loser side here, first attack.
What a display of excellence by both players, but only one can make it through. And unfortunately for our Yoshimitsu hero, Sin is out of the tournament. But what a great result regardless, because it's still challenger points. Points are on the line. Still a huge amount of points that every player receives here.
Yeah, points go a long way, of course, like we said before, man. The TWT is where these guys ultimately want to show up and officially become TWT champion. We've only had one Tekken 8. Only one Tekken 8 champion so far. So, of course, you know that coveted TWT championship is definitely where these guys want to show up. But they got a lot of work still. And once again, not many events left on the TWT tour to actually get it done. Shout-outs to everybody hanging out, watching at home. Shout-outs to Puerto Rico for showing up. We got a nice little crowd here, as well as some good-ass Tekken for you guys. Me and Just the Spirit holding it down. But here we go.
Oh, boy. Talking about appearances from Evo France. We got top 3 incoming here. Mirage's own Fergus, a player that likes to take break, not really attend a lot of tournaments, but when this player does, that player always comes in to make some damage.
Yo, waifu specialist, we like to call him, man. Fergus has definitely been one of these players that's really played his characters, obviously really strong since Tekken 7, but it's somebody you really have to be careful of. But coming from the US, we already know what it is. KingReyJr, another top 8 placer from Evo France. The only difference is these guys had to fight Arslan Ash respectively, but now they got to go head to head and possibly the mirror to see who's going to stay alive in this tournament.
Brother Angel right there. Fox Sound showing up. The Snake Edge on Spotify. Shout outs to Central Florida.
Hey.
Coming in. Of course, KingReyJr, Florida boy of his own here. Almost like a second home court advantage here at Puerto Rico.
Yeah, no. A lot of people don't know that.
But here's the thing. You may mention that both of them have to go up against Arslan Ash at Evo France, but this is the run back at Evo France. You mentioned that we could. There's a huge potential of an Oscar, but Junior actually is the one that hates Oscar, and he was always hyping things up. If it's gonna go up against Fergus, he's going to use Armor King.
I mean, if he, so it was funny because we were just talking about this last night.
Yes.
I was like, yo, so you doing what with AK? I was like, what are you doing with AK? Let me see it. Let me see it. But also, didn't last time they played the mirror? If I'm not mistaken.
They played the mirror.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yo, I'm just saying.
Is it true to his name?
He said,
is it true?
He said he was doing some craziness with the AK. Now, I'm not telling him to play the AK. I'm just saying. This is the time to prove what you're saying. That's all. That's all I'm going to say. Go for the dub, obviously. Get the W first. But.
Oh, my God. Yo, Puerto Rico. Say his name.
Yo, Armor King. All right, here we go. Once again, losers side action. One of these players will not be here for the remainder of the tournament. They're actually going to be in the crowd for the remainder of the tournament.
Which is, not a bad thing, realistically, but they want those points. They want the bragging rights. Armor King versus Asuka for KingReyJr.
All right, little down 3 action already. And look, we talked about like what happens in these matchups. You're going to have a lot more experience, even if it's not the mirror match, but you're going to know what your opponent wants to go for. Fergus definitely going to be using a lot of these tools that KingReyJr is familiar with. Let's see how he moves around it, though. Okay, back to... Oh, wow, yeah, he needs to be careful. And just chipping away. Lots of gray life on the side of KingReyJr right now. Okay, 4-4-4. This is Sparta. And it's a heat engager now. Down back 2. Sidestep 2 to answer back. Fergus not going to take it lying down.
Yeah, miss pump trust, giving full trust right now. Putting KingReyJr to the wall with the down wall +2. And closing up with another low.
Okay. Down 4-1. Just to start it off, a little wild rising one. Really trying to call out what Fergus trying to accomplish. 4-1 +2. Yo, shout outs to Will Ospreay.
Stormbreaker. Oh no, did not full send on the punish out of the back 3. You kind of want to play it safe here on the extension. But what a wake-up option there by KingReyJr.
And he got the Shadow Lariat, too. To the wall we go. Yes. Big damage. The 3-4-1 to close out. Little wave on the tail end. Okay, one on the board.
Oh, he mashed after the down 4-2. That's going to be noted for Fergus.
Yeah.
Oh, but he pressed after the wall standing 3 and catches him dunking on the incoming.
Full crouch down 4-2. Shadow Lariat combo to the wall. What you going to do with it? Oh, takes the Oki. Oh, wow, and it still hit on the ground. I didn't know that. Probably because he moved, though. I don't think it hits on the ground clean, but I could be wrong.
Oh, tries to go for it again, and Fergus actually flinches on the Bad Jaguar 3-2.
All right, spins the Heat Smash down 2. Life lead in favor of Fergus. Gets the Heat Smash. Life just slightly in his favor. No heat on either side.
Charging up that Mexican uppercut, but he charges it up on the whip punish on the dark upper. KingReyJr finds the mark and spins it on the ReyJr to add insult to injury.
Yo, God, he's so cool. He's so cool.
Check this ReyJr. Oh!
Yo, the Death Valley driver. Oh! My man breaks the ring just to...
No TLC needed.
Right? Up 4-3. Fergus having a hard time starting up the game. Back to 1-2. He actually finishes the string this time. Looking for Fergus to swing. Hop kick.
Shadow Lariat as well. That extender. And here comes the dark side riding the waves all the way to the wall.
Okay, trying to take the Oki, but you got to remember, small bodies. You got to change up the combo. Nice duck under the down 4-1-2.
Great option select there, and catches on the incoming grab as well.
That was so good. Catches him with the mid grab. The drop kick. Oh, yo, okay. Has heat. Could potentially close out. Fergus tying up the set. 2 rounds apiece. Game number 1.
Final round here. Both of them are playing on the equal tempo.
First time Shining Wizard. Looking for the Wild Rising 2. And look at how comfortable he is playing up. And now blocks the low Wild Rising 1. Let me get the wall.
Activate. And changing up the combo route as well, hearing about the small body when it comes to Asuka. What a dunk in Nano Augusto into the grab. And
did not get that wall splat. Sidestep 2, engage. Got a huge chunk of life back. Goes for the low once again after that mid throw. Running 3. Sidestep 2 to keep the pressure. Baits out the hop kick. The Armor King might be done. Fergus taking game number 1. What do we do? What do we do?
On retrospective, not that bad of a performance. But this isn't KingRey's best character. But the thing is, it does give him a better matchup here. And he's going to stick with it going to Midnight Siege. We are going to see some violence.
Okay, I like the belief in Armor King. I'm a believer too. Let's see what he changes up. The Armor King and KingRey had a great run in those first few rounds. But I feel like what happened is Asuka slowed it down to the point where it was just harder for KingRey to get these big hits. And starting to go for a lot more throws. And you could see, oh my gosh, you could see Fergus literally just slow this game down to a crawl. Big wall splat, and he could potentially, no, he dropped the combo though. 1-2-1. Oh my God, the back 3+4. Big combo, he can get to the other wall. Jeez.
Are we going to the other side of the wall? Oh, no, we're not going from wall to wall to another wall here. But Junior back up against the wall. Fergus back on the driver's seat in the positioning.
Sidestep 2. This is not looking good. The wall. The cameraman, what are you going to do with it, though? We got to ask the cameraman. I don't know which way he's going to go to. But Fergus taking round 1 of this new game and taking the lead as well.
Cameraman just like, I'm just going to watch. Let the violence unfold. Oh, counter hit down 3, but no follow-up afterwards.
Breaker legs. Oh, wow. Using that back turn, sidestep 2. We were actually talking about that. That series is actually really good. Ooh, slash kick.
Doesn't go for tornado, goes for the ender. This might be disaster here for Junior as he tries to activate the heat burst, but gets caught by the can-can.
Speaking of heat, though, activation on the side of Fergus, almost 50% gone off KingRey's life bar. Fergus still has a chance, and now he's got the life lead really close up. Okay, heat burst. What are you going to do with it? Heat smash!
Nothing.
Round number 2, catching KingReyJr. moving in the background and making him pay for it. Set point right now. Oh, yeah, dark upper.
Sidestep as well to add a little bit of style. He's got a wall explosion. Is he going to use it? No, misses out on the combo.
Once again, man, small bodies. Down 4-2-1. 4-4-2 gets the counter hit. Okay, let me get the wall. Heat. Shoulder? No. Okay, actually gets it close enough this time and gets a full series to close out using Bad Jaguar on the wall. I like that option. We were actually talking about this last night when he used Bad Jaguar.
Yes, sir. KingReyJr. with the perfect staying alive here, extending gameplay. Fergus trying to close this out here, trying to get some tip range lows.
Nice block. Going for the mid throw. He's making him pay for just standing there. And he's getting the lows, the Tooth Fairy to teach him a lesson. To the wall, and the stage hazard is still active. But he's going to take the position. Nice block, KingRey. Give me something. Give me something. Stay alive. He still gets the splat on the wall. There's the heat activation. He's going to get some life back. Yo, on the turnbuckle.
Oh, man. What
damage.
A catch. It is going to do it. Junior fighting his way out of here. We are going into a set point versus survival point. What a counter hit grab. Electric care powerbomb.
Yo, down 4-4. I like the pokes. The stunner. This is definitely going the way of KingReyJr. now. And he gets the launch. Fergus just waiting his time, biding his time, but he also has heat. And the wall is right there. Get up.
Oh, cameraman kind of messed it up there. Fergus unable to get to follow up, but does have the position and catches KingReyJr. ducking with the charge up.
Okay, has to be careful. That sidestep, I thought it was going to be trouble for KingRey. Sidestep 2, needs to be careful. Got a little anxious, gets clipped. He dash after the 4-4-4. Do you have what it takes? No, the combo not going to be enough. He says get up, the last part misses. The 4-2. 15 seconds, he gets him on the closeout, but he didn't get the close! And the trade is gonna go to Fergus. What a set! KingReyJr. betting his tournament life on the Armor King. And damn, what a set though. That was a really good set. Oh man, that was good, that was sick. Let's adjust ourselves. We gotta get back in the commentary position.
Oh my God.
Damn, that was sick though. Yo, Puerto Rico, make some noise for KingReyJr.
What a match!
I gotta give him props though, cause he told me. He told me last night. He's like, "Nah, man, I'm running the AK," and I'm like, "Show me." And he did show me, so he gets points on the board, the Tasty Steve board, not on the TWT board. But he does get some TWT points as well. But that also means Fergus is gonna stay alive. And man, that was a hype set right there. That was a really hype set.
Best set of so far for this top 8. The fact that Junior played that optimally, because sure. There was the chance of him to block afterwards on the wake up on the forward 2, but that leaves him on plus frames. That leaves him minus. Sorry. So Junior decided to stay down, just take the damage, knowing he's going to live, still putting himself into a one interaction situation.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, it works on the way of Fergus, and Fergus will be eliminating KingReyJr.
Yeah, we've been seeing how, I mean, if we just go back and look at that set, how he was using, he knew that he was going to do a lot of get-up attacks. So Fergus was just playing back just a little bit to get him to do something big. It worked out quite a few times, and in that last instance, it definitely worked out in Fergus's favor. But I'm going to tell you right now, I actually thought the last hit of that string was going to hit on the ground. When he did the down 2 string, I'm like, dude. Oh, he's dead. But I guess it was the axis. He had him off axis near the wall, so we missed that hit. Gave Fergus another chance at life. And Fergus just clutching it out and staying alive in this tournament, man. Shout outs to KingRey, though. But we're going to go to our next match. Qudans versus Kkokkoma, Puerto Rico. I want y'all to know these guys came a very long way for some TWT points. And now we got Kkokkoma versus Qudans. This is Korea versus Korea here at First Attack in Puerto Rico. Damn, that's a crazy sentence to say. That's cool.
What a treat that both of these players are giving to us. Not just to us, we've seen it so many times, but here to be in Puerto Rico's presence.
Yeah, bro. Yo, for real, for real. Like I said, man, these guys have been traveling for a very long time, for years. Qudans probably outdates a lot of people in this venue right now when it comes to playing fighting games competitively and just being alive. So I'm just telling you right now, this is definitely going to be a sick match, and it's on the loser's side. So
isn't that crazy, bro?
One of these players is definitely going home. One of these players will be sitting in the crowd next to you. Don't ask them no dumb questions like who they lost to, because that's not cool. It's not cool.
You can look it up yourselves.
Right.
Exclamation point bracket, see what the routing is. But most importantly, eyes up front. Loser's side, Kkokkoma versus Qudans.
right, here we go. My man said like a twig, though. Feng versus Heihachi.
Wow, starting things off with a home in with Kkokkoma, even sidestep, just keeping himself insured.
Yeah, he sidestep to the right, though. And even still, though, that should just let you know how well of a beat they have on each other. And look at the small Tekken they're playing. Lots of jabs, mostly. And, of course, you see Qudans go for that hell sweep. He's never afraid to go for it. Nice call-out on the stance. Told you, bro. My man will keep going to that hell sweep. A hit is a hit, and it adds to that mental stack of you being like, yo, when is he going to do it again? And that's when he starts adding in the mids. Engage with the shoulder.
And Kkokkoma's usage with shoulder has been perfect, but speaking of perfect, Qudans keeping it in style with another beautiful electric. Activate T to add a little bit wall carry, and Hell Axe will give him the wall.
Ooh, big damage that low once again. Qudans. See a little wave-o to keep him awake. Okay, a little axe kick. I love how he uses axe kick to like freeze you up, take a little space, maybe take his turn, see how you react. Speaking of taking his turn, Kkokkoma.
Stole it right out of there with Qudans as 1-1-2. Double it down with the flash combo.
Bro, I love the throw out of stance, bro. The old man headbutt. Oh, wow. Nice stance cancel right there.
Ooh. Counter here right back. Kkokkoma, second one wins. Top forward 1-2, there it is. Able to get the hit confirmed and using the heat smash, put himself on the lead.
Okay, and look at him. I love him using the charge and then instantly down for a 1-1 because he knows you want to sidestep because he knows that you see that he's using it. Well played, Qudans. 2 rounds to none in this losers quarters match.
Kkokkoma having a little bit of trouble here, trying to break down the wall of defense that Qudans is presenting.
Oh, not sure what he was looking for there. Maybe a sidestep to the latest string. Once again, back to the small Tekken.
It's his health, so you're just catching Kkokkoma stepping every single time. Right back at you with a little bit of sweep.
Oh, okay. And does not take the guess for the back turn stance, but activating all 3 heat bursts. So that means no matter what in this next round, he's going to have Warrior Instinct. Big damage should be, yes, that's going to be a round on the board. Kkokkoma fighting back.
Thing is as well here with Qudans, he's not afraid to activate that Warrior Instincts on any round.
I mean, but if you think about it, let's just say things do get out of hand and you think you're going to go down. You could just save him for the final, and he tried to activate right there.
Activates it, catches Kkokkoma stepping, tries to do it one more time with a sidestep, back 4 out of the sidestep.
Yo, speaking of the sidesteps, up forward 2, and just sidestepping to stay out of danger. And the hop kick. Now, like I said before, let's say things go awry and you need it for 1 more round. Qudans saving that Warrior's Instinct. I mean, he got clipped out of it, so actually Kkokkoma helped him out, but we're going downstairs.
Qudans not afraid to activate it instantly. Will we see it here? No, he's going to try to activate that Electra, have a little pressure, then activating here. Able to bait out the hop kick and give themselves a good wall kick with that 1-1-2.
Yo, big damage realignment with the back 2. Oh, step. No, Thunder Omen. Oh, wow. Got him off axis, counter hit, back to the wall. Kkokkoma in the lead right now. And the full crouch down forward 2. I don't know why he did it, but it worked. I don't know why, but it worked. Qudans taking game number 1. I don't know why, but it worked.
When was the last time you seen that move?
When I did it, and I lost. So I'm telling you right now, I don't know why he did it, but it worked. What a call out. You just knew he was going to duck. I love how Heihachi's like, come back when you're ready to fight.
That could have worked out so bad for Qudans. The thing is, if Qudans were able to pay the price, Broken Fence was right behind him, and Kkokkoma could have shouldered that and dish out a lot of damage. Going on here to the next stage here. Phoenix Gate. Will Kkokkoma come out of the ashes, rise up?
Back 1-4. Strange starter. Yeah. I like that. Crouch dash 3. What a sidestep. Gets the wall splat. Back dash, back 1-4. Big damage on the table right now.
Kkokkoma not on heat just now as Chip kills him, but Qudans again with the 3-3.
Bruh. Oh, okay. Down 4-1. I like him fishing, using that back four. What a sidestep right by Kkokkoma. Instantly tries to take his turn back. Go sidestep right.
Is that gonna trade? Yes, it is. But the ultimate price here, Kkokkoma trying to take advantage with the heat burst, but Qudans one step ahead, one side step ahead here, as much as I would say here.
Okay. Goes for the mid option. And he's making sure he keeps him at bay with the electric. Okay, nice interrupt.
Yep, with the wall standing 1-2 here, keeping themselves at bay, evening up the round here, starting off with the third round swinging, and here comes the headbutt. I got 1-2. Qudans back into the wall here. Kkokkoma trying to apply a decent amount of pressure, but Qudans trying to fight out of here, activating his own heat. He's got 3 stocks up.
Oh, baby tantrum, lets it rock.
He's smashing, no mix up ahead, but he's gonna do so after the forward 4, able to grab the broken toy. Oof.
Nice block, takes the stance, and what a challenge by Kkokkoma. Yeah, back 4. Yo, what a challenge by Kkokkoma in stance. He could have did a power crush. He could have did a few things. Kkokkoma just not holding back. He's like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna take your guess. I'm gonna make sure you only do it when it's actually safe.
Not afraid at all. Like a lot of players, you just gotta hold it, but Kkokkoma, tense situation, knowing that he has to do something here on survival point, and Qudans immediately going for the Warrior Instinct activation. What a block there on the CD1+2 and going for the sweep to get some more damage afterwards.
And he's still got that stage hazard too, so you need to be careful. Patient Tekken commits to the hell sweep. Kkokkoma holds his ground.
Oh man, what a block and punish out of the down back 3. Qudans full crouch down 4-2. Here comes the combo. Floor is still activated. Activates the heat for that a little bit of insurance policy, but he's gonna bring the heat and the thunder. We are going into set point versus survival point.
All right, here we go. Looking for something right there. Back 4 string. Kkokkoma knows.
Whoa!
Yo, the third dimension. This is a 3D game. We're not confined to this 2D world. Sidestep. Heat burst, not quick enough.
Not gonna win. Headbutt's not gonna negate the activation, but both of them working on the same temperature. But oh my goodness, Qudans again, the surgical electric finding Kkokkoma stepping.
Wall, oh my god, big damage. One more interaction, he ducks the heat smash. Kkokkoma goes home. Qudans goes on. Well played, man. Well played. Yo, shout outs to Kkokkoma, man. Came all the way to Puerto Rico to get some Tekken World Tour points. Always good to see him, one of the homies. And of course, Qudans staying alive right now.
The legend lives on. Qudans is going to top 4 here at First Attack 2025. What a display of electricity there by Qudans.
Yeah, man, just using the electric. And I like the way he's using electric now. He's using it sparingly enough to where people get comfortable playing around it. And then you get to like the 3rd or the 4th round, second game, he's like, electric. Just to make sure you respect the space. But that's a great way to implement it. And it keeps people guessing on when you're going to take the frame advantage, because we know it's really hard to move around after you block an electric anyway. So. And
to add a little bit to that too, like Qudans wasn't really using electric to apply pressure, but using it more as a spacing or like more of like a keep out. Oh, Kkokkoma needs to initiate the offense. No, I'm just going to send you up in the sky.
Yeah, you want to move around? Now I'm going to hit you with an electric. But here we go. Edge versus Fergus. Our next match here for top 8. And this is once again loser side. One of these players will be going home. One of them going on to potentially get back to grand finals. But it's only going to be one of these guys. Edge, of course, going down to JDCR. Fergus, we just saw.
Taking out KingReyJr.
Yeah.
Asuka versus Hwoarang, or could it possibly the Shaheen on this certain matchup? But I think with this one, we're gonna go for the Hwoarang here, because the thing is, Edge loves to fish out that down back for a counter hit, and there's that certain moment that Fergus could come and be in trouble when activating a little bit of Sabaki. Yeah, and playing that range versus Asuka is not as careful. It's not as easy as it is versus other characters, because obviously Hwoarang has stance. He can call you out a little better. You got to look for just frame skyrocket. He's got back 3. So a lot of easy ways to launch you, especially if you're overextending. Happens quite a bit with the Asuka, because you know she likes to get in your face. But here we go.
Losers quarters finals.
The winner of this will be moving on to loser semi to fight against Qudans. But starting things off here with the jackknife grab.
Ooh, caught you ducking.
A little bit late there on the punish out of the down forward. Edddyy trying to activate that hunting hawk, but Fergus able to knock him out of the air.
Almost got the flow combo, but going for the low to catch the activation. This guy, Edddyy, is ridiculous, and it should be the round. The scaling almost made that go a lot longer than I thought. I can tell you that right now.
Hwoarang combos are so sick, but when Edddyy just implements them, it's even better. Back for a counter hit, giving him a whiplash for out of the backlash, and now carrying Fergus all the way to the other side of the breakable wall.
You see Fergus swinging, trying to get, there we go, gets the heat engager. Nice block.
Not today. Launch punish there for Edddyy. You got that breakable wall, but I'm going to break their soul here on this one.
Okay, the low, trying to force in reaction on getting up, and man, just running away with it when it comes to like placement on the lows. Edddyy is very much taking advantage.
Losing that forward 3+4 there as well. A little bit risky there for Edddyy, but working out in his favor. Finally activating that black kite, but Fergus using that missed pump trust to match the temperature.
Oh, can kicks. Catches Edddyy trying to swing. Fergus gets a wall of his own. Big damage as well.
This on the follow-up now, chips him down to rage. Edddyy has a lot of great health to recover, but can he apply it? Back one to get him out of there. Now he has the position now.
Uh-oh. Not a good spot to be in for Fergus.
Oh, that is really bad.
Not dead. Wow, staying on the ground, but trying to move in the background. Fergus gets clipped. That's 3 rounds to none. Man, my man Hwoarang say, don't you have any special moves or something? He just stood there. Yeah, right? He's like, don't you have any special moves, bro?
What an insult, bro. I was like, got special moves. I'm going to keep you in the wall. I'm going to take you down, and I'm going to sit on you.
Right. All right, here we go. Say time to teach you a thing or two.
Getting hits one of them, but Edddyy for Peacekeeper bringing in the heat.
Okay, it's a knockdown. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Misses out on the ender, but still has the spacing to activate the heat first to add a little bit of damage and put themselves in a great position. Edddyy waking up, but missing the blip.
Wow, yeah, tries to he teched off the wall, and the cameraman was trying to move, gets clipped by the low. Once again, this is why I say, man, the Oki game in Tekken 8 is a little different. Staying on the ground is very important. Engage.
He catches himself ducking out of the forward 3. Fergus trying to answer right back here, but Edddyy having himself a little bit of discipline, but also scouting out that running high. Edddyy sends him up in the sky with a back 3, and it's about to send Walder into the wall.
Send with the plasma blade. Oh, catching him, trying to move on the wall again. Big damage. Nice block on the low. Counter hit. You have some gray life. You got it. Yep, there we go. Cancels the heat activation and just instantly runs up with the low.
That homing low is so good, bro.
Really good. Oof. Okay.
Got himself ducking here, tries to get that sidestep 2, trying to make a great statement. Does so with a down back forward, but didn't commit on the launch.
Ooh, okay. Not close enough to get the full hit.
Again, he was able to get the machine gun kicks, but still didn't commit. Fergus trusting on the missed pump trust, and Edddyy matching up the temperature with the counter heat.
And now, if he get those kicks, you know he's going to get the heat dash just to get the full combo launcher. Yes, sir. Didn't get the combo for full launch, though.
25 seconds left to play. None of them have resources. It's going to be mano a mano. 20 seconds.
Little 1, 2, 3. Wow. Wow. Counter hit to the wall. We go Edddyy. 1 round away. And that interaction was scary. And the floor is lava.
Set point here for Edddyy, and Fergus goes for the dragon wheel kick. Spitting out some fire and bringing out that heat with the lava burst. Down to pack 1, immediately switching up position. Now Edddyy double down the advantageous position and catches Fergus stepping and press it.
Oh my gosh. Caught him ducking. Fergus in a lot of trouble. That's if he gets another chance. Edge gonna be eliminating Fergus here at first attack, and that's gonna send him home. Once again, another great showing, especially coming up with some of the people we had here in the building, man. Shout outs to Fergus for coming all the way here.
We are. But we're not gonna get that.
I didn't know he got that. I didn't know he had a Hwoarang sitting in the waiting side of this, but here we go. Dragunov versus Feng. I want to see how Eddie approaches this. I really do. But also, they still got an extra life if they don't make it through here. This is for grand final showing. Winners finals, Eddie versus JDCR.
It's starting things off hot here with the cold Tundra and try to give up the mix-up, but didn't get a guaranteed low grab.
Oh, while rising 1+2. Knows the wall is right there, so he's trying to adjust the combo. Big damage still, and already used the heat on the side of JD.
Yeah, Eddie already in trouble. Magic picks a situation, but JDCR slides on through to get the first bubble up on the board.
Playing a very, very close-knit game here.
Oh, you can't Sabaki that one now, can you?
Okay, nice punish with the 1-3.
Great sidestep block there out of the fish hook here by JDCR. Now going back in the offense with the down twos. Eddie trying to match it up here with the sidestep for, but no clean hit.
Oof.
Yo, everyone's going all for the lows, and JD not able to break the grab.
Yeah, really mixing in these throws here, too. Ooh, engage. Gets the shoulder. Hold this pressure. Breaks the throw. JD backdashes. Gets the shoulder. Uses the heat dash. Full combo. He can get to the other wall.
It's not going to kill, but this sets him up in a really good position to get the next encounter, but tries to go here for the ankle slicer, but Eddie ready to block it all.
Yeah, going for the low right there. A little too telegraphed. Eddie gets the block, gets the round, tying up. Okay, 1-2 Russian assault.
Double down. What a jab cancel there. Eddie trying to find his momentum here, but JDCR immediate stop sign here and keep himself a little bit of distance with that heat smash. But Eddie trying to match it up here, trying to get some miracles here after his own heat smash, regaining a decent amount of health.
And we've seen how successful that big sweep has been for Eddie versus Kkokkoma. But we saw how JDCR plays back, and the back four string definitely been chasing JD across the stage, and they're still on the top level right now. Get off of me. Oh, no break. No. We're going downstairs. Yo, he can get a full combo off of this. Let me get the heat.
Bro, he don't even need the heat for this wall carry.
And and I'm thinking he wants to break the floor, but he's keeping you upstairs. That next one, though, I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen. Lots of chip on the table. JD.
Counter hit on the baby tantrum, and Eddie gives himself another floor break. But drops the combo, and JDCR retaliates with the wake-up wall standing too. Gonna be good amount of damage, good amount of health, and also good amount of positioning while he activates heat.
Oh, does it take it? Lots of gaming left to do. The lows, and he blocks it, tries to steal it again. The down jab, shoulder of his own with the heat dash. He has to do something big, and I don't think it's impossible. Oh, with a rage order instantly. First game, Eddie, and man, he is fighting this really well.
I'm just letting the time run out. He didn't even have to do anything. No need to reach, but he's gonna teach JDCR a lesson or two. Oh my gosh, is it happening? Steve, is it happening?
Are we getting it? Are we getting it? Armor King, to the trunk we go.
Goodness.
The AK. But let's see if this changes things. Once again, this is best of 5, first to 3, so you got games to play. That way, if it doesn't work out, he gets another opportunity.
And we running it back on the same stage, descent into subconsciousness. Some say it is the equivalent to Forgotten Realm and Tekken 7.
Okay.
And we got AK up on the screen, so it's going to be disastrous.
Low parry. Down 4-3, stabilize. Shoulder. And man, the spring ups, I like the option. Sidestep left, gets him off axis. Hop kick on the side of JD.
Fisher completely whips, and that sets up JDCR to put himself in heat. Down back 2-4 to give him to the wall, but not the right wall spot he was looking for.
Okay. Oh, grabs him out. Regular throw, switches over. And the wild standing forward. Oh, man.
He's got to be real careful now. First layer has been broken.
Oh, wow. When the bad Jaguar tried to sneak in and throw, down for a 2 counter hit. Oh! Break. Okay, wait a minute. And he still got heat.
Tailspin. Finds a safe way to activate it. Down back 2-4. Gives him the wall this time.
I want the Oki. Bad Jaguar. Wakes up, sidesteps to the right. Excuse me, to the left.
Great challenge regardless, but JDCR challenging right back with the heat smash, taking a turn back. But Edddyy with a bad Kempo too to put himself into an engager. Trying to go for the grab mix-up, but JDCR ducks it and hop kicks for the punish.
Should be able to close out. Touchdown spike. My man plants him in the ground. 2 rounds. I don't even know. I love how Armor King's like, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know, bro. Counter. Tries to move after the string. He's going to make him pay for it. Edddyy definitely does a great job at optimizing a lot of the situations that he gets. Sometimes to a fault, though. Takes the Oki instead after the floor break.
What a backdash into whiff punch while standing 3-1, and JD goes in for the Shining Black.
Oh, size of 4. Oh, my God.
Using that side step as a keep out till it works out in his favor. Finding time to activate heat and giving himself a lot of damage. But again, that back 4 fish hook into the high. JDCR ready to scout it out and punish it with the hop kick.
I think that's one of the things you have to look at versus this character. Oh, wow. Straight into the rage art. Yo.
Great option, man. Doesn't kill. However, that's going to take all the gray health away out of Edddyy.
Just a little bit left. The next interaction could be something fabulous on the side of Edddyy. If he gets the hit, just run up, down 2, and 3 rounds straight. With the Armor King. What do we have here, though?
Immediate tempo change here out of JDCR. After the switch, return to sender. 3-0 back. Edddyy going into the character select here. What's the thought process? Is the Feng gonna work here against the Armor King? Armor King says no. Gives him the thumbs down.
He's like, nah,
Pick
man,
another character.
It ain't happening. And he seems pretty solid sticking to the Feng, and he's definitely thinking about it, though. All right, sticks to his guns. But he does technically have 1 more game.
Yes.
So if this doesn't work out, he still has the Kkokkoma sitting in his back pocket.
Remember, folks, winners final. It is 1-3 territory. We went from floor breaks to wall breaks. Coming up here on Game 3.
Okay.
1-3 incoming, trying to catch him present after the follow-up with the down 4-3. Tries to go for it again, but JD just backdashing out of here.
And you can see him using his back 4, trying to see if he's going to duck. And I love how Eddie's switching it up. Okay. 4-4 neutral 2 in the bad Jaguar. Edddyy holding his ground. Nice block. Gets the dark upper because of it. And he's going to have to change his combo just a little bit. Yeah.
Unfortunate here, unable to get the tornado, but will give him the giant swing after the heat burst activation, and Edddyy unable to break it, but he's able to tech out of it. 3+4 shifting clouds, puts him up in the sky and stomping his ground as Edddyy able to answer back.
Stole that game. Stole that game. Oh, looking for something. What a sidestep. Gets the hop kick to the wall. Not breakable, but the pressure and the damage.
Shoulder. And steps out of the get-up kick 3, but no launch punish there. Just keeping it simple to the sidestep 2. Tries to hop kick out of there, thinking Edddyy was going to go for the low, but Edddyy keeping it simple, keeping his position plays. Now JDCR back up against the wall.
And that trade did not work out for JD. Heat smash didn't do exactly what he needed, especially because he was looking for damage, maybe momentum, fishing for a counter hit, and you can see Edddyy just going to the 10 strings, mixing in the lows.
Great patience as well, as Armor King did get an extension on the down back 2-4. JDCR Magic Pixel, no dunk on the 4-2-1. JD still's got a chance with 10 seconds to play.
Oh, and the down back 3. Oh my God. I was like, what are you gonna do? 2 rounds to none in this game now. Great adjustments by Edddyy so far. Okay.
Don't count him out though. He's able to get that low pair out of the down 4, but doesn't get the wall carry while sending 3-2, but catches Edddyy ducking and then stuns him in the process.
Okay. You've been seeing he's been trying to scout like these ducks from Edddyy. Edddyy hasn't done it too many times, so instead the repeater fender with the big stomps finally get the launch, and this is not looking too good. Using the dash jab so he can get as much carry as possible and gets the wall. Full charge. Not going to be killed. The hop kick from JDCR. The hope kick.
Answering their prayers, JD still has heat to activate while he's regaining a lot of health. Weibo cancel and stumping his ground here. JD answering back, staying alive here on game 3.
Okay, okay. Get off of me. Breaks the throw. Well, down for a 2-1.
Oh,
catches him ducking.
Stormbreaker incoming while he brings the heat. JD catches Eddie's ducking again with a back forward stunner follow-up.
Oh, you can't break those. That's gonna be the round. Hits him with the mist. You can't break this. He's like, nah, this is over.
JD's got the momentum. He definitely got so. He's taking even more with the counter hit down 4-2.
Okay, so the breakable wall gonna get it. Down 4-3 for the Oki.
Sidestepped it, doubling down. And here comes another down 4-2 and catches it with a green miss. Guaranteed grab here for JD.
And the sidestep on the wake up 4-2-1. Quick game. Quick game. My man's looking solid.
Eddie was able to adjust real time, get a 2-0 lead, but what a respond back here out of JDCR. 2-1 here, and we are going to Pac-Man Pixel for the potential final game for this set.
All right, here we go. Yo, Armor King is so sick. Oh, try to get him with a little crouch dash and a multi-throw. Hop kick to answer. Instant full break for Eddie. I don't blame him. Spend them all so they don't get to use them.
Here comes the wall carry as well here. 4-3-4 into the shoulder ender.
Oh, nice. It's the wild standing 2 counter hit.
Take that away. You ain't using this for.
Oki, bad Jaguar, tech to the left. Gets him out of trouble. No punish. I love that noise.
Oh, what a block here for neutral 2. And tries to go for the hop kick call, but Eddie keeping his foot planted here, but not able to block out of the down back 3. One interaction left for both. Eddie catches himself ducking with a wall standing 4, but JD keeping themselves clean with the down forward 1. Tried and true there.
And you saw how he ran up and just delayed the down forward 1. Breaks the multi-throw. Oh, wow. Takes the heat engager this time out of bad Jaguar. Oh, wow.
So close there to get that punish as well. The rule of 3, but Eddie able to get that backhand put 2. Tries to go for the full sweep mix, but JD able to block that low high.
Oh, tries to swing in between. Yep, you got to hold that. You got to be careful. Okay. Wow, backswing blow. The first time we've seen it.
20 seconds left to play. No heat and no health for Eddie, and JDCR in a really good position. 3 chances to close this out to go to grand finals.
Now look at how slow Eddie has turned this game.
Thing is, JD's also not forcing anything, playing on his tempo. Oh, counter on 4 for neutral 2, but doesn't get the engager follow-up.
Trying to force a duck. Eddie not giving it to him. Small whip punish, gets the activator. Hold on. Has him in a defensive position right now. Letting that heat run down the stunner with the back 4.
Oh my God, got the trade, but no conversion. But he's able to get the follow-up on the down 4-2 counter hit.
And that's the heat he should be able to close out. Get the cool one. Get the cool one. And that's gonna cash his check. Grand Finals is the next time you will see JDCR pulling out the AK nonetheless. And this is going to send Eddie down to Losers Finals, where he is going to try to fight his way back in. Man.
What a sight to see. JDCR, a winner's grand final with the AK. But what a great set as well. What a great performance by JDCR. Not really overextending on the counterplay. Just believing on his defense. Not even sidestepping a lot, because with the way Eddie played, there were so many plus wins that he dished out, but JDCR was not phased at all.
Well, Look, we've already seen JD in his position before. We've seen what he can do when you put him on that grand finals situation stage. He's definitely got an opportunity to take it, but we're going to go down to this lower bracket. The loser's side, if you will, Edge versus Qudans is our next match. And of course, whoever wins this, they got to fight Eddie. And then we'll see who's going to be that runner-up going back to it. But let's start here. Once again, Qudans probably going to see the Heihachi. Edge, we're probably going to see the Hwoarang.
God, what are the chances to see Devil Jin back on the screen? Just for the one time, but I don't blame him for not picking the Devil Jin because the Heihachi has been doing so much damage. And also just trying to keep himself on tempo against the Hwoarang offense as well.
Yeah, man, don't play with your food, bro. I'm going to tell you right now, if the Devil Jin is somebody that you put on the shelf for a reason, let's make sure he stays there, especially if you have not tried the Heihachi yet. So, still got an opportunity to close this out. Shout outs to everybody watching at home. Once again, man, this is First Attack 2025. Just the Spirit says this is his first time here. Hopefully it won't be your last, man. Hopefully you've been enjoying, you know, the ambiance here.
Absolutely.
I got caught in the rain running over here, so I was drenched when I walked in, but it's okay. That happens out here. We're in a tropical place.
Yes, sir. Listen, guys, you guys don't want to miss this next year. First Attack is the biggest fighting game tournament in the Caribbean for a reason, and they definitely showed out. And to add a little bit into that, Puerto Rico hospitality has been insane, man. Huge shout out to the Puerto Rican community.
Yo, shout outs to Mono for holding it down.
Yes, sir. Mono actually right in front of us and watching some good ass Tekken alongside with us all.
I'll see my boy Ajax Fidelity over here, man. My man was on commentary. I haven't got to see him. He's been a busy guy, bro. I understand where I'm at. You're a superstar here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to be like Ajax, bro. Ajax Fidelity.
Household name here for sure for First Attack. Well, the players are getting all set up here. Qudans open up a little, open up. Trying to get some tech issues here, trying to get themselves the best performance possible.
Of course, bro. Of course, man. We already know Qudans is one of these guys who's been traveling for quite some time to get these Tekken World Tour points. And once again, it's also why he's one of my favorite players, man. My man's like, you know what, bro? I'm going to make this happen no matter what. I don't care if I got to change characters. I'm going to learn the system of this game. I'm going to excel at the system of this game. And he's already still one of these players that you're seeing in quite a few top 16, top 8s, regardless of the region, the players. He's probably going to be there in a lot of respects. But we see the characters we're going to get. It's going to be Hwoarang versus the Heihachi. They dap it up to get ready to fight it out. Rebel Hangar is where we're going. One of these players is going home. One of them is going on to losers finals, but it can only be one.
Round one.
Fight. Yo, my man started it with an electric, and lucky for Edge, he went for the low. Gets the gold one on top of that. And look at that, just making him pay for it. Catches a crouching. That's going to be a combo, and he can get a full extension with the heat as well.
All the way to the wall, back to charging it up, activating that heat to get himself that stock. 35 seconds left to play, and Edge has just got to hold it, and he gets stomped down with the 3-3 once more time.
I like how he uses that, man, especially up close.
Oh, the wave move, bro, it's so clean, but Edge, the cutting edge here with that side step down forward too.
Yo, Bekto-san, shout outs. Nice block.
Really using those homing moves here for Qudans because he really wanted to get the wall splat, but Edge, knowing the situation, has to activate the heat burst.
And you see the challenge after the activation on heat from Edge. Qudans like, no, I'm not scared. Didn't believe in the kicks. Could have had a full launcher because of heat. Back one to fight back, and that's what I'm talking about. It should be the closeout. Short, simple, sweet, 1 round apiece.
Again, the way he uses the armor to push the opponent away has been perfect this entire tournament.
Just the placement on the when he's using armor has been so good. Seen a lot of the best players really start getting used to using armor when it comes to some of these strings, especially when they see a player like overextending. Oh my God, the sidestep back 3.
Plasma Blade all the way to the wall. Qudans looking in trouble here. Doesn't kill on the ender, but the down 3 is going to seal the deal. Edge on the lead here on the first game.
Back 2. Finds the electric. He can get the wall.
Triple it down. Activating the heat to give themselves the stock. Securing it.
Oh, okay. Still fighting back right now. Trying to fight away from this wall, and the heat is done, so that's a win for Edge, right?
Yep, it's now activating it. Has a decent amount of health to gain back, but what a follow-up, but unable to convert it to a full combo. Qudans has to activate the Warrior Instinct to give themselves a little bit of advantage, but Edge able to find a counter hit sweep, but Qudans kips up, catches Edge up in the air, and converting it to a full combo, taking away the gray health as well because he's on Warrior.
Scale damage, back 3 punish on the 4-4-2. You thought you were safe because you were in the stance? Nah. You thought that Warrior Instinct was going to save you. Was not enough. Game 1, Edge, and that was quick.
Great adjustment there for Edge. Not phased at all by the intimidation out of Qudans. Using all these homing moves, using all the plus frames, but Edge not phased at all. Going to game 2 here at Pac-Man Pixels.
My man said I could use a training dummy.
Bro, he just got beat up, dog. What do you mean?
Engage.
What are you ducking for?
Nice back dash. Gets the knockdown. And Edge just not taking the bait. Constantly making sure there's a low there, which is like actually clipped him from starting up his heat burst.
The disrespect, though? I'm going to show you how you get treated like that.
I mean, I like what he did there. Just switching it up, not going for the down 4-1-2 or the down 4-1-1. No break on the throw.
Now Edge has the upper hand here. Neutral jump, but no punish. But he's able to get the counter hit and extends the damage even further. Edge, what an opening here for game 2.
Little wave-a-wave-a. Axe kick. Back 4. Gonna get the wall combo. Realignment. I like the sidestep left so he can get a double wall potentially.
Yeah, it spikes him down as well just to guarantee him the Oki situation. But Edge presses out, trying to get out of it, but Qudans' flash combo able to answer back.
Okay. Qudans in trouble though. He is down a game. Oh, back 4 again. And this is catching him. Actually, back 4 is definitely a great move. I'm not sure what he tried to do there, but it definitely messed up. A great move for catching people trying to sidestep, especially for quick sidestep block. Nice block. Cancels the stance. No, but he still gets clipped. Must have tried to do something. Sidestep.
Oh, gets completely whipped, and Edge was able to scout it out. Able to get the plasma cutter and cutting him down, sending him down here with the floor break.
Heat dash. Gets the corner, all for positioning, gets the chop. Qudans in trouble. The next series could be the last one for the round and that low, man. It's so good. Qudans in trouble on the ropes right now. Edge looking ridiculous.
Yeah, he's trying to extend the lead, putting himself in a comfortable position. 2-0 at loser semi nonetheless. Qudans has to activate the Warrior Instinct, get himself a little bit of advantage. Edge trying to step all the way to the left, but then Hell Sweep catches him. Step all the way to the right, and he's able to use that low parry one more time here out of the Hell Sweep.
Knows that he likes going to that Hell Sweep well, but he's taking advantage of it. Gets the counter hit on the low. Qudans in trouble. Okay, cancels. Okay, down jab. Spins all his heat to get out of the situation. Edge ducks, gets him a big launch, sidestep on the Demon's Breath, down 4-2. Not gonna kill, but man, it would've hurt. It would've hurt. Wall splat. Oh my gosh, big damage. Big damage is on the table.
On rage as well. Warrior Instincts into the rage art, and he's gonna live.
And this is gonna take mad damage. Mad damage.
Not just that, but he's also gaining 13 health back, and in this situation, it's gonna matter a lot. Wakes up with that tsunami kick, and Edge was able to scout it out, keeps his foot planted, and disciplined.
I like that. It's like basketball. He stayed on the pivot, did not move, so he wouldn't get the travel. 2 games. 2 games already in the tank right now for Edge, man. Like I said, the best Hwoarang in the world for a reason versus one of the GOATs of Tekken, Qudans. Once again, this is Korea versus Korea, so you know you're looking at some of the best players in the world. Man, the way that Edge is playing this matchup, masterful. But he gets floated out by the jab there. Scale damage, but the carry. The screen control is what Qudans is really looking for right here, and spins an early heat.
Yeah, gets a low wall splat, so he's unable to get a wall ender there, but Edge has some spacing here to activate the Heat Burst, put themselves in an advantageous position, and suffocating Qudans.
Well, down 4-1, and Edge instantly took his turn back. He was like, no, we're not falling for that anymore. Down 4-1, I'm going to challenge afterwards. And it's actually pretty smart to do so, because especially if you see him hesitating.
Homing move.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. You talk to me that way.
Right. Big damage on the wall. The spring up. I love him staying on the ground. Oh my gosh, the Thunder Omen out of stance.
What an answer. Great answer back there for Qudans. Down 4-1 into the, just a regular electric there, and Edge able to punish it. And knowing that he has got to change the tempo, but Qudans one step ahead here, stopping Edge out of his tracks with that electric.
And look at him, already got the charges needed for Warrior Instinct. And I like this offensive side of Qudans. Down jab, break the glass in case of emergency. That's a heat smash to the wall. You're dead. You are dead. Qudans taking the lead in this third game. Let him know that electric is still there. The power is still on. 1-1-2, what a whiff punish.
He's playing a little bit more aggressive here, Steve. Gently changing up the play stop. What a great walk there. And activating the Warrior Instincts.
Wow. Okay, armor on the heat burst of his own. Trying to get Edge to swing. Didn't believe, even though he got the duck, the electric to close out. If he doesn't drop this, we got another game on the board. Qudans now 2-1. Qudans with the 1, Edge with the 2. You gotta keep it crispy here though.
He's able to wake up there, change up the play style, but most importantly, opening up Edge way more than he did in the past first 2 games. Let's see if this adaptation keeps up.
Oh, we're going to a banger, bro. This is our first time getting to the stage the entire day. Oh, I'm down. I'm down.
It's time to party here. Oh, we really want to start the party early with that instant electric, but Edge able to backdash out of there, doesn't want to deal any more of that damage.
A lot more jab heavy here on Qudans because he knows Edge is playing a compact game. Still not afraid to go to the Hell Sweep. Speaking of compact, catches the sidestep with a tracking move. Tsunami in the stance, power crush to catch him. I like this.
Activating heat at the same time. Qudans, second one, able to win out. Has the advantageous position and continues to apply pressure with the demon pops. Now Edge, and the corners of corners, he's able to fight out of there with the Machine Gun Kid's confirmation into the heat dash.
Yo, regular God Fist. Regular God Fist, is he dead? No! Hwoarang cares. Just a little bit of life left. The sidestep down 4-2. He's alive. He's got a chance, but what are you going to do with it? Into the rage art. Not going to kill. Not going to kill, but man, oh man.
All right. 11 seconds. Edge has the upper hand here. One interaction left. Wakes up again to what the wall's standing for, and Edge ready for the second time.
Okay. Sidestep, using the lows, finishing the strings. Yo, Ma, he's doing strings. Look, if they're doing strings, they're not your friend, even in casual play. 1-1-2.
Sidesteps out of there, able to duck and punish, and using the heat to try to get it advantageous, but Qudans stopping Edge out of his tracks with the low parry and keeping him on the corner.
Finishes that back two string, back one, he makes him spin it all. No heat on either side, and he's gonna have the wall. This next series could be the end of the round. Stays on the ground, the back three, the low, one more game, and Edge will eliminate Qudans. Qudans, what are you gonna do?
3 chances to close this out to go to loser's final.
Last life, last stock. Counter hit on the low. That's a full combo conversion. Qudans is in trouble.
He tried to activate heat to get the stock up to try to activate it, but Edge completely stopping in his track. And now Qudans able to find the time here and catches Edge down jab and going for the overhead.
Warrior Instinct spins it all. Guard break. Gets the knockdown. Hell Sweep. Oh! Breaks the glass with the electric, big damage! You hear the saxophone hitting, hold on.
The party's just getting started here.
Yo,
Edge trying to get out, getting himself out of there. But Qudans trying to answer back with the Dragon's Breath. But Edge still on the upper hand. And he's able to stand Qudans up with this guy with a down 4-2. One more time for your troubles. all the way to the wall. Unable to finish it, but the right Flamingo stands low, is going to seal the deal. Qudans eliminated as Edge will be going to losers final to fight Eddie.
Wow, well played. Yo, Puerto Rico, do me a favor. Yo, make some noise for Qudans. That's one of the GOATs of Tekken. He came a long way to get some Tekken World Tour points. He came to Puerto Rico for those points. And definitely one of the best players to ever do it, man. When we talk about, you know, the Daigos to Tokitos, man, you got to put Qudans in there, bro. He's been playing that long, and he definitely has the chops to prove it. But now we go to the losers side finals. Once again, best of 5. That means first to 3, we're going to have Eddie versus Edge, like you said before. Battle of the E's.
I gotta compose myself real quick, bro. Oh my god. What a match.
Also, like I said before, man, this is First Attack San Juan, Puerto Rico. Yo, man, let them hear you at home. Puerto Rico, make some noise. Like I said, bro, good ass Tekken. It's why I wake up in the morning. Thank you guys for tuning in. Whether you're here, whether you're at home, I just appreciate your presence. And it's a lot of Tekken being played, so I appreciate you hanging out with me at Just the Spirit. But this is top 8 action here. Tekken World Tour. Points are on the line. We don't have many left. Just like we don't have many competitors left in this top 8. We're getting down to losers finals. Edge versus Eddie.
Now, we are in top 3. You know this is where all the marbles have to be dealt. They all got to lock in now. They got to make the right plays as JDCR is sitting comfortably on the winner's side grand final throne. Now, we saw earlier it was really close between JDCR and Edge. And I know Edge wants that run back, but he's got to go against Eddie first.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. But what character do we get this time? Do we finally get to see the Kkokkoma in the top 8? Like, I'm becoming a fan because my man made it to the top 8 with the Kkokkoma in his back pocket, and we haven't seen it again just yet. So this is really interesting. However, let's see how Edge deals with this. We've seen that he's willing to go to the Shaheen in these clutch situations. Will he do it again? Will he have to do it again?
And in situations like this, too, if Edge was going to go for the Hwoarang, if he's going to go for the Kkokkoma, Eddie has the upper hand when it comes to the whiff punishment. Using that, the 3+4, the teep kick. Shout out to Foxhound, by the way. And there's just, he's able to apply a lot of pressure here, but the thing is, we're talking about Edge here. The least expected here where he barely uses the back one.
Yeah, he doesn't really go to it that much. But also, I think he uses it correctly. It's more like we used to call it in the St. Louis Tekken, man. Yo, shout outs to my boy Slips, man. RIP. It's a panic button. My man, you freaking out, back one. Get you out of trouble. And it has like some evasion to it. Especially we saw when he actually used it earlier. He used it in the corner. And it got him out of so much. It gave him back those games because he was willing to use back one in such a crazy scenario, which is the reason we call it the panic button. But what character? Who are we going to get on the side of Eddie?
What? What? Oh, wait, what?
I was not expecting that at all. And I'm curious as to why he went to this. I mean, maybe he saw what JD was doing. Maybe he saw that the Dragunov was doing a little bit of work. But let's see what happens. All right, guys, here we go. One of these players is going home. One of them's going on.
Eddie coming in with the reflection of his nightmares. But Edge is not phased, immediately jabbing in to get the lead. Eddie trying to get a call out with a parry, but Edge is not flinching.
Okay, the armor. And look at the challenges here that we're looking at from Eddie. This is exactly what I was just about to say. He's got the wall, spins the heat. I want the Oki. Oh, wow, yeah. That was sick. Okay. Yo, shout out to Ulsan. I remember everybody's like, man, that move ain't even good. And this dude, Ulsan, has like reinvented this character using that move. And now we see even more levels to it, using the counter out of it.
Just play Tekken, he says.
Oh,
no. Oh, no. That's not the way to do it. Edge making a statement here with the back three out of the spring kick punish.
Oh, wow, looking for a duck. Yo, my man is getting greedy with it and then goes for something so big when he could have got something better. He ducks the second part of the string. Wait a minute, he's got heat.
Able to regain a decent amount of health as well, get the wall carry and putting Edge back against the wall.
Get up.
Oh my god.
Repeat offender. Taking out the ankles. The low parry. This dude, Edge has eyes. He knows you wanted the low. The Ranger have to close it out. Make no mistake. We play no games. In the words of Yipes, finish your plate. Dead.
Still rocking that eye patch, but it only needs one eye to see right through you. What an answer back there by Edge.
Oh, like that. Stopping early this time on the arm. Okay. Okay. Oh, they're scrapping right now. Phone booth fighting with the Tekken. I like it. Yo, the reversal again. Yo, he poked him in this other eye. This dude is evil. He only got one eye left. You gonna poke him in the other one? Gets the wall splat. He didn't like that.
Not taking away a layer of the floor as well, but Eddie on the pinch right now, and he's gonna get caught by the arm move. Edge dishing it out, taking the lead here for game one.
And you saw Eddie go for that two throw. Even if you break it, it's a side switch opportunity. Back three on the whip punish, and he can break the floor. Bekdo-san, Bekdo-san. Down to the second level. Bro, this is Inception, bro. They're fighting in Jin's mind right now. Christopher Nolan directed this stage. Low parry.
Did Hans Zimmer compose the music too?
It sounds like it though. This is a very Hans Zimmer-ass track, actually. Yo, shout outs to Hans Zimmer, bro.
The GOAT. Oh, there! Finally, Edge commits on the counter hit, rewarding himself the lead. 1-0 for Edge and losers final.
My man says, is that all you got?
Come on, you got special moves. You poked me on my other eye. Come on, bro.
My man actually poked. He sidestepped. He went to his left side like, oh, my eye.
Got your eye, man.
All right, here we go. Let me get that camera out of my face. Do you agree that you were broken in Tekken 7, Dragunov? No answers.
Not taking any press conference, bro. Again with the parry.
Boy. Oh, going for the tracking move. Moves again, eats the down 4-2. And he's making him pay for moving around in his backfield. It's a 3D game. Can't move around like that. What kind of party do you think this is?
He's just able to chip Edge out completely. Small Tekken's gonna reward him, but Edge able to challenge back with a machine gun kicks, heat engager. Eddie trying to match the temperature, but Edge first one to extinguish and catches him pressing on the incoming.
Yeah, great offense on the side of Edge right there. And he's really got Eddie on the ropes because he knows he's trying to take his turn back, and he's letting these strings rock, and he is getting clipped for it. Okay.
Ooh, he's finally committing after all this time.
Yeah, it's been games where he was like, nah, I'm not going to let it rock. And he had the hit. Goes for that big tracking low right after it, man. Dude, I hate Hwoarang. Dude, I do not like fighting this guy, bro.
He's such a good character. Don't at me, Prophet.
You can at me, bro. I still don't like it. You two speed kicks and Edge. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Down 4-2. I mean, his combos do look cool, though. You can't, even though I hate fight him, his combos look sick.
Backlash catches Eddie present on the afterwards. Edge, has the advantageous position one more time. 30 seconds left to play, but not a lot of room to work it for Eddie. He does have all the resources, but he gets flushed out. Edge sitting comfortably 2 games to none.
That's true frazzled, bro. When you see players start to mess with their hair, they're like, damn, I don't know what to do. I've seen people with no hair do that. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? There's nothing there. It's pressure. That's what's there. It's just above their...
Getting that migraine, bro. It's like...
And he switches to the Feng. Not the Kkokkoma, but the Feng. His tournament life is based on the Feng. We're going back to the same stage.
We have gotten this stage a lot today on this entire top 8.
Man, I feel like it's like every tournament has a stage of the tournament, and it's this stage for a first attack.
Definitely working out better here, but immediately getting shut down. Edge able to scout that sidestep for it. Heat canceling, keeping himself safe, but Eddie's got those low blocks too.
But also, I like what Edge did right there. And he gets a counter hit throw. He actually saw that the combo, even with Heat Burst, was not going to be extended, so he just canceled it and took the Oki after, which is well played. And even the fact that Eddie had the opportunity where he was like, oh, yo, if you do this, I know it's going to miss. Nice low to close out. I know it's going to miss, and was ready to counterattack after he saw it, man. Well played on both ends. Just Edge got the round one. That back 4 string, and it's actually starting to do a lot of work right now because Edge is trying to sidestep. Speaking of sidesteps, gets the wall splat. If he plays this right, Eddie could be on the board, and these 2 games down, and the switch to Feng looking a lot better.
Perfect response there by Eddie. A small hiccup after the character switch, but Edge answering right back with a round start homing move.
Okay. Oh, I like that. Trying to catch him ducking, going for the double mid-string. Engage after the back Kempo. He wants you to duck. Armor with the heat burst. Okay. 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 Back 1. Back 4. I told you, the pedal. Yo, shifting clouds, that's a Nimbus. Hold this.
Feeling high after that one. Eddie on the lead for the first time on round counts. Getting the throw here against Edge. Stomping him on the process.
Oh, baby tantrum. Floor break, lets it rock, and he's got heat.
This is troublesome right now for Edge. But Eddie looking clean here, trying to extend gameplay. 4-3-4, trying to get the wall, but misses on the ender. Tries to go for the unblockable, but Edge ain't having it.
Yeah, down 4-1. Oh my God, wait a minute. I'm gonna hold that thought. Wait a minute. Big hit here by Edge. Big hit here by Edge, and he breaks the floor. We're in the 3rd level of Inception. You can't wake him up. Rage art just to take the great life. I like this, and it freezes the clock. Give you some time to think.
Not just that, but as well, but Edge has a decent amount of meter to use. Just if he wants to wait it out, he's more than welcome to. Speaking of which, he did exactly just that, and Eddie trying to back Kempo out of there, but Edge closes out the distance with the black kite. We are going into set point versus survival point, and Eddie's gonna start things off here with the counter hit.
Oh my gosh, he gets the counter hit. What are you gonna do with it? I like the options that Eddie goes for. Takes the Oki, Edge getting the read, staying on the ground, waiting for a better opportunity, goes in the stance once again. They trade on the back 4. The scrambles are so real right now. Eddie is on his tournament life point, but he gets a small whip, nothing big, and that's gonna be a launch. I do not think he's gonna be able to get the kill though.
But he's got dash though.
Oh,
he's got dash.
Yeah.
Oh my. Doesn't kill, just like what you said. He got a magic pixel, but the back 1 is the one to get the victory. Edge eliminates Eddie and will be going to get the run back against JDCR in Grand Finals.
Yo, Puerto Rico, make some noise for Eddie, man. What a showing right there, bro. He traveled once again, traveling a very long way to try to get some Tekken World Tour points. These points ain't easy to come by. You can't buy them on the black market. You can only get them on the TWT Challenger events and up. These master events are way too hard. Dojo events, you might not see many of them, but these challengers get a lot of players traveling to try to get these points, especially when we're getting so close to the end of the season for the Tekken World Tour, man.
Folks, after all those high matches, it is starting to look like the beginning of the end. We got Grand Finals coming up. JDCR versus Edge, the run back, a very close match. Just like we mentioned earlier, it is a 1st-to-3 territory, and we are here at First Attack in San Juan with the name of First Attack. It is important to get the first, but most importantly, the last.
Yeah, no, that's actually what it really is. Getting that last attack is what matters most. RPS for sides. RPS for sides.
2-1.
Oh, man, Edge smiling. I don't like that. I don't like Edge smiling, bro. I'm telling you, we're enemies until the set ends, bro. I'm not smiling during RPS or nothing, bro.
No, don't worry. He's smiling for the mental frames.
For the mental frames.
I was like, yeah, I got you. Yeah. You know, I'm with this side. Yeah,
I'm feeling good. Are you feeling good? I'm feeling nice. I've already won one of the mini battles. The battle on the astral plane, the RPS battle.
Just like what Big Dame had. I beat him in RPS today.
I beat him in RPS. He's going to be thinking about that later. When he's on the plane ride home, he's like, but that RPS match, though.
Y'all didn't see it. Y'all didn't see it.
Dave, you hold your head high about that. You on the plane ride home, you're like, that RPS, I bodied him, though. I bodied him.
Y'all see me hit JDCR with that snake edge, though?
Did you say that snake edge? Did you see it, though? Did you see it, though? I was in his head for a second. For a split second, he was thinking about it like, damn, is this why they call him Big Dame? Is this why? Big Dame with the big reads. Oh, I'm going to start saying that from now on.
Oh,
yo, Big Dame with the big reads and the big smile. Let's go.
Yo, shout outs to Big Dame, man. Always showing up to every tournament possible.
No, straight up. Shout out to Big Dame, bro. I know you see him in the brackets sometimes, but also my man runs pools at many. My man travels the world running pools and then knocking you out of pools. That's what I'm talking about.
Literally adding insult to injury.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
True. He's like, hey, man, make sure you be here for your match so I can beat you.
Hey, you don't show up, you're 15 minutes
and
late,
then I'm
DQ.
DQ. Oh, you late? Oh, bro. I got to get here to play me or I'm going to DQ you. That's how I roll.
Looking at you, Ray.
Oh, man. Yo, real talk, last thing, though. Big Dave said it when we left dinner. He was like, yo, top 16 start at 10 a.m. sharp. I'll DQ you. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good night, everybody. Enjoy. Was that food good? Yeah? You got the mofongo. Don't be late tomorrow. I will DQ that.
Don't get that food
forget.
coma.
Don't get. You don't sleep too late.
Yo, speaking of sleep, we gotta wake up here. Grand Finals.
Yo, Puerto Rico, make some noise. Grand Finals, Tekken 8 Top 8. Edge versus JDCR, Korea versus Korea. They've come a long way. Points on the line. The Shaheen for Edge in the down 4-2 to start the mayhem. Loser side means there has to be a reset, and it is still best of 5.
Oof. Immediately, Edge taking away 50% health out of JDCR, and JDCR trying to match the temperature, trying to add some plus frames.
Sidestep.
But what a sidestep out of Edge to get the hop kick. JD looking into trouble already.
Third dimension, bro. We got extra planes to play on, bro. Get up in the first round, looking decisive on the side of Edge. Once again, though, you need 3 games to actually get the reset and not feel like that's going to be a tough order versus a player like JDCR. Get up.
Continues to go for the low and chops him down with the overhead. Edge looking absolutely on fire.
Looking for a hit. You can see JD definitely reaching. And right now, Edge is teaching like an N1 basketball game. Trying to close out. And that's going to be that 2-0 in game number 1.
Shooting nothing but net. He could have been on that 3v3 basketball, but Edge is looking like a sharpshooter right now.
Yo, okay, all right.
Put him on the 2 guard. 2 rounds up.
Oh, down 3. And now you can see JDCR fighting a lot more in this neutral game.
Playing a little bit less conservative here, trying to get that counter with a 1-2, but Edge able to call it out with another overhead engager. But what a duck, but no launch there. But JD trying to activate his own, but Edge is not flinching.
Yo, that low heat smash can close it out with this next interaction. Engage. JDCR's got a chance. Spins it all for the mix. Gets the tackle. You have to break it.
Off of me. Oh my god, that'll give it confirmed, but Edge played it safe and slides on through and quickly gets the first game.
Okay, all right. You saw the smile go from like a smile to a frown on Edge's face?
I was like, you ain't smiling this time. Yeah, I got
ain't smiling no more.
Those mental frames really be working.
Yo, the AK. Yo, we popping the trunk? We're popping the briefcase?
Yo, Puerto Rico, are we ready to say his name?
Yo, Armor King, though.
Oh, they like that!
And they going to the classic.
They like that! No, we ain't going to the classic. We going back to the preset 3. There it is, Puerto Rico! Shaking the stage.
All right, here we go, Fallen Destiny. Once again, it has to be a reset. My man is on 1 game closer to it, so it's 1st-2 on the side of Edge now. Yo, look how my guy lands on the post, bro.
The esports pose on the end, too.
Oh, that's a G Gundam pose, bro. My man looking like a Gundam up there. Yo, Master Asia, what a hop kick.
Trying to go for that low out of the bad Jaguar, but Edge, that bad kitty, going all the way to the wall.
Yo, the Cartman, bad kitty? Yo, bad kitty? Zaps the life bar, no more gray.
No more gray, but seeing all red. Edge is quickly trying to go to the reset, but defense right now by JDCR, not falling down just yet. 25 seconds left to play, and Edge continues to suffocate JDCR.
Ooh,
what a block.
Ooh, and I was just about to say, I like how he's using back 4 with Armor King. But Edge getting the duck after the 4-4 neutral, on the 4-4 neutral 2, and still closing out. Break his legs. What a dunk!
I am not like these other players. I am not present on this down for the 1-2.
Look at the wall damage right here. 88 on the board. Stunner!
Ooh, what a bait out of JDCR. Knowing he's going to go for the flow chart of the parry and quickly stuns him.
Okay, sidestep not successful. Down 3+4, full Nelson giant swing. You better take that. Oh, no, didn't spin the heat dash. And the down 3 to close out 2 rounds in this second game.
Not letting JD get up. The boot into the low. And again, Edge is sitting comfortably 2 rounds to none. Sidestep, down 4-2, catches JDCR ducking.
All right, let me get the wall again. Big damage. Oh, caught you ducking.
Runs up, down jab, and nice sidestep, but it only goes for the back 2-1. Activates the heat here for Edge, trying to get a little bit advantageous, trying to catch JD ducking with the orbital. And JD goes for the heat first, but Edge is stepping out of there.
Yo, stepping out, stepping up, 2 games in this first set here, and my man is feeling comfortable right now. Now, the AK did not do that well versus Shaheen. Thing is, though, I don't think it's that bad of a matchup from my experience. But let's see. Let's see what he does with it. He's sticking to his guns. He's going back to the arena. Familiar ground for the guy Armor King.
On the closed ring, no ropes, all walls.
Bro, you know how dope you got to be, how strong you got to be to do that? Like, people actually do that. That's crazy. Mike Tyson used to do that. Like,
y'all are built different, you know
yeah.
that.
Okay.
I love that ender. Sidestep 2 again and goes for the homing move. Why you stepping?
Yeah, that 4-4-3, down 4-2 to get the launch. And you can see that life, all that gray life recovering. Not a lot, but it gives you great position, and especially with the double wall splat. Down 3's blocked. Oh, heat dash.
Edge already trying to get it, trying to overtake JD on the life lead, but not present on the 1-2-1. Wave moves right in front of Edge, thinking he was gonna flinch, but the ReyJr's not gonna connect, and JD grabs him and gets a bubble up on the board.
An electric chair drop. Break his legs. Hop kick, catches just reaching.
And he be teaching, he's gonna be preaching. Edge goes in, adds more pressure with the wall running 2. 1-2, nope, not present on the 3rd one. JD not releasing it, but he's in a bit of a pickle right now.
Okay, wave dash, side steps the back 4. Guard break on the wall, that's another one, and a perfect for Edge. This is not looking good for JDCR. We might be on the fast track to a reset. My man did the self-checkout line to get the reset. Edge with the sidestep launcher again. Let me get the wall. Oki.
Just backing out of there, doesn't want to deal with any of the wake-up options out of Edge. JD closing out the distance with a wall, 4-4 neutral 2, and he's able to duck and punish the jabs with a wall standing 3-1. Getting themselves in an engager, and Edge continues to jab out, and is able to duck the down back 2-4.
And what a punish once again. The consistency on the side of Edge, but he drops the combo. Smart enough to cancel it. Sidestep into the back, hop kick again, and another round could be on the way for Edge. Big damage. Not enough though. And the down forward 1. We're 1 round away from a reset, and JDCR is in trouble. That could have been so much worse. If he had tried to hit a button during that string, big counter hit was on the way. Oh, giant swing. Could have did a dark upper.
Leaving out a lot of damage, but speaking of which, he's able to pick it up with the counter hit down 4-2. Finally an open that JDCR was looking for.
Okay. Gets the wall splat. I was thinking we were going to see down back 2-4 to get a little higher splat, potentially get a follow-up combo. Bad Jaguar. Would have caught a jab if he did it.
Oh no, he's able to get to confirm the wall splat, and we got some coast-to-coast action here for Edge.
And he's got heat.
Down 2 for the wall carry, keeping it safe. Yo, the multiple wall splats here, and Edge finds the closer, and we got ourselves a reset.
All right, RPS for sides again. Whoa.
Oh, there.
All right, JD says, I got the RPS, I want P1. Yo, this dude, Dame, taunting from the crowd. That's crazy.
Can't win them all.
All right. Now that we have this reset, what does JD do?
I don't know, but the thing is, even though it's a reset, Edge also has the opportunity to switch. He doesn't have to stick with the Shaheen, even though it's looking so bright for him.
Curious to see what the option is going to be, though.
But the Shaheen, I don't think there's no reason to switch out of the Shaheen, considering that he was so executional with that character.
I mean, Shaheen definitely, I feel like, I don't think it's that bad of a matchup for Armor King, but I feel like that slow-paced pace that people say that Armor King plays, that Tekken 7 pace, is definitely something that Shaheen can do really well too. He's got enough lows to sprinkle about. He's got options where he will check you. So I'm going back to the Dragunov. No more AK.
Folks, first attack 2025. This is the last set. We are going to crown a champion after this one. And we're going to start it off big. Starting off with the OG. Dragunov versus Shaheen, right back at you.
All right, here we go.
Wow. Edge keeping it simple, not pressing after the spin. No dog out of the 4-3, but Edge retaliating immediately.
Wow, this offense from Edge. My man is looking unstoppable right now. We looking at 2024 LCQ Edge right now. Nice block on the low.
What a block on the slide, breakable wall here, but JDCR, I don't think he's gonna break it. He wants to keep the position. Heat smash out of there, continuously adding up the plus frames. Now Edge on rage with 20 seconds left to play. JD counter hit with the down two and even delayed on the wake up while standing 4.
Staggered pressure, bro. It'll open up the best of defensive players. Jabs him out of the float. I'm not sure what that was. It might have been orbital. Takes the Oki. Spring up to get a little space.
Yeah, Edge realized that he does not want to be here. He has to get out of there with the spring kick. But JD is pushing him even back.
Punish. Something small, better than nothing. Oh, nice. Yo, his consistency for ducking strings and then getting this full crouch punish, I'm telling you, no matter what the character, is definitely a thing.
Drops a combo, but JD able to match the temperature with the heat engager with the 1-2-1. And quickly extinguishing with the heat smash. And Edge in trouble now. Tries to go for the wall jump, but no connection.
And JD definitely had the whiff, but he didn't believe in the hit. 10 seconds left. Something big is needed by Edge if he wants to close out, but that gray life is starting to add up. Pokes him in the eye, hits him with the crouch throw. Wow, that was tight.
Great timing manipulation there by JDCR, and finally we see JD 2 rounds up on the board, and he's going to start things off here with an advantage with the heat engager.
Okay.
He's chipping him out. What a block there on the low by Edge, and quickly switching up his positioning with the slides.
Wow. Again, get up. Side step?
No. Oh!
The delayed hop kick, but not ready for the combo. Spins the rest of the heat. Breaks the throw.
A lot of great help there for JD. No meter for Edge. Able to get the shoulder, but no dash. But he's able to slide out of there. But JD's still alive, but he's going to seal the deal with the roll while running 2.
Okay, okay. Not looking good. JD had a nice lead, life lead, round lead, and now Edge stops the bleeding with the rounds. Gets first blood in this one. Yo, what a series.
Oh my God.
Yo, get up.
Looking a little bit unfortunate here for JD as Edge wigs up with a wall standing 2, but misses on the burst connection, and JD retaliates with the shoulder.
And that's a little bit of character unfamiliarity. We know he has a great Shaheen, but how often does he play? Those little situations could definitely come back to haunt you when a tournament is on the line, and this next round, the second round in this game, could be coming up, but the wall messes up the combo. What a block. JD holds his ground. Down jab. Sneak 1.
15 seconds left. A great life leader for Edge right now. 10 seconds to play, and he's going to try to close it off with a down forward 1, and he kept it clean. Step into the right, and we are going to a final round here for game 1. Starting things off here, both of them swinging and trading it out.
What a block, gonna get the float. Nothing too crazy, but still, look at the positioning, look at what he gets on the wall. Gonna take the chance to activate to keep the pressure.
Boost up, oh my god!
Like I said, the consistency, he's been blocking these lows and punishing, even if it's a high point in the string, he has had an eye for it. Oh wow, stays on the ground, didn't get the hit. Shoulder with the dash afterwards, and he's gonna take him to the wall. JD needs this round. He needs this round so he can get the momentum back. Repeat offender, blocks the hop kick, and now JDCR is on the board for his first game of the reset, goes his way.
Able to apply the brakes there. He was going full acceleration mode with those 2 sweeps, but ready to discipline himself to get the W. JD on the lead for the first time, just like what you said.
Okay. Time to destroy this beautiful home.
Man, what did the leader do, you guys?
Oh, I know, right? Y'all coming there, you got a nice piano in there, cool picture. They just destroy all of that. Chandeliers got to be like a bill a piece.
Man, who let you in?
Right? Just imagine Lee walks in like, what the hell?
Marvelous. Oh, gets a Sabaki taking away the gray health. It matters. Oh, what a whiff punish as well out of the down 4-2. Edge quickly getting the round.
Okay, okay.
Find the pressure, 1-2 Edge, still in the driver's seat and able to get the advantage here with an engager and the low parry follow-up.
To the wall, let me get the damage. Not much, but still, the momentum in his favor. Once again, calling out the high on the string and going for a low to make him pay, engage.
The ignition switch here for JDCR puts him on the full meter, and Edge trying to apply a lot of pressure with the heat dash, catching him ducking with the wall standing 1.
Down 3, and look at this pressure from Edge. Once again, 2 rounds to none. Second game of the reset. This is now whoever gets the first of 3 wins. First of 2 if you're JDCR.
While running 2, Edge back up against the wall, and he's able to press here on the wall, standing 1-3. JD kicks Edge to the curb. And, oh my god. Yo, catches him ducking with the wall running 2. And JD stops the bleeding, staying alive here.
Okay. Down 3 to start it off. He was fishing for a down 4-2. Luckily, JD did a string to catch him.
Oh no, low heat smash into the breakable glass. We're gonna get ourselves a carry here.
Yo, give him the tour. Give him the tour.
Welcome to Violet Systems.
To the wall. Nice option there. Edge with the low heat engager. He didn't get the wall splat though, and he goes for the back 3. And Edge says, nah, bro, we ducking.
The commitment there. Edge did not want to deal with any of that and quickly evens up the score.
Bro, that Shaheen outfit is crazy. The glasses go crazy. Shaheen. The Heihachi. He's thinking about it. He is thinking about it.
Yo, Puerto Rico, you want to see Heihachi out of JD's side or not?
Oh no, man. We've seen this before. We've seen before when the Heihachi chants have gotten the best of them.
Shout out to CEO 2019.
I know who caused that stir. I know who did that. All right, here we go. Fallen destiny. Somebody's destiny is falling to second place after this reset. Edge does have a good chance here. We have not seen the Hwoarang, which is crazy.
Full on trust here with the secondary here. But JD switching it up the offensive situation here, not really overextending, but the jab is going to cost him as Edge able to step out of here, switching up the position. Now Edge has the upper hand, but the cameraman switching it all up. Now JD able to fight out of it, and back up against the wall he goes.
Get off of me, break on the 1+2, big tracking move, follow up as well. He's been making JDCR pay for trying to sidestep, and a lot of these ducks, you better break it. Man, the consistency even on breaking those out of there. Small punish.
He's trying to catch him ducking here, but no doing here. Edge is not flinching at all, and he still has heat as well.
Roll down 4-1.
Finally activating here. JD on rage and quickly goes for the low heat smash into the down 4 follow-up. Edge has officially taken the lead.
Okay.
Oh!
And he is definitely in JDCR's head right now. Got him extending exactly when he wants to. Gets the down 4-2. Big damage on the board, and his back is to the wall. One game apiece in his reset. Oh, and the wall splat. He's got heat, too.
This is looking troublesome here for JDCR. A lot of great health to recover, but he's unable to get it all back. Edge, a perfect display of chipping him down. 2 rounds to none.
And he got the down 4-1. Knows that JD's been going to the kip up. Gets a small float, but just a poke to close it out. Nice block. Engage. Sneak 1. Gets the slide as well. Starting to sprinkle in a few more lows of his own. Punish. Not close enough.
That one here goes for the ankles one more time. And switching it all up, knowing he's back up against the wall, he had to get out of there with the heat smash. No whip punish out of the wall, standing 1.
Oh, gets the counter hit. Interrupt here by JD. And the kip up again. Keeps Edge alive. He's got heat. He's got rage.
And he's got a dream. Oh, but he whiffs out of there, and JDCR brings in the nightmare, extending gameplay.
And we've seen how he's definitely been kind of baiting out some of these hop kick situations, and even the down 4-2s. Repeat offender with the double down 4-4.
Down forward 1, goes for the homing move, but Edge has enough of it, goes for the armor.
Okay, the down 2, sidesteps back to the wall. JD getting a lot better at scouting some of these panic situations. Wall splat, engager, and he's gonna get a follow-up after this. Big damage.
30 seconds to play, goes for the Hell Slicer, trying to catch him ducking with the shoulder, and JDCR forces a final round here for game 3.
Oh, tracking mid again. Break his legs.
Both of them are keeping it simple, matching the same tempo. Edge immediately backing up after getting a low poke.
Okay. Oh my gosh, these side steps. What a block. Even better, JD. Okay, takes the Oki. What a side step to the right. Back to the wall, the 1-2-1. JD has one more instance. There's a punish. Wait a minute, he's got opportunity, but the jab. And now JD. JDCR is 1 game away.
The patience is working out for JD. He was getting a little anxious there on the first couple games, but it's finally rewarding him. Down 2-1, and Edge goes immediately for the stage select.
Wow, but he sticks to the Shaheen.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. This could be the last match, but I kind of want one more game. Hop kick, as soon as I said that.
He heard you. I was like, you got one more?
Let me get the wall. I still got heat too, but I'm not going to use it just yet.
Counter hit, but doesn't get the wall carry. Nicely done there for Edge to scout out the down 2. Ooh. All the health back here for JD as he's able to get the shoulder punish and taking away the great health with that grab.
Oh my gosh. I like that. Using the sneak 1s, he's forcing Edge to guess harder, and it's not working out in his favor. But the thing is, if Edge gets a launcher right here, it might spell the end of the game. The scramble up close. He dashed to use the rest of the resources.
Oh my God. The counter hit, didn't believe, but goes for the big low to get the round, extending it for JD.
Hop kick punish. Okay. Tries to go for a launcher in between. Whoop. There, wow. Yo, the pressure. The pressure.
He's feeling it, man. Trying to match up with the beat, adding up so much. Edge trying to match it as well, but he's able to find an opening with the sidestep down back 2-1.
Nice.
But what a block on the slide. JD has been on point with those slide blocks.
Yo, scale damage, not gonna get the wall break.
Adds in the heat smash, keeping Edge back up against the wall, but again, Edge is so ready for these high strings.
Yo, scouting it, gets the punish, to the wall we go. Wow, I think he could have ended. The Rage Art is gonna take off hella damage. This is gonna hurt like hell. 11 seconds left on the clock. Bro, I don't know how much damage this is gonna do. Is he alive?
I don't think he's alive. Oh my God, Magic picks a situation. JD gets 13 health back, 10 seconds left to play, but the Superman punch goes over JD and equalizes the round count. Counter hit, 1-2-1. Starting things off here hot for JD, and not present again on Edge's own 1-2-1, but he presses on the wall standing one to match up the temperature to get his own engager.
Counter hit. Oh, wow, heat smash. No resources except for heat left for JDCR. He's not there just yet. The down 3. The counter hit. Ignition switch, gets the interrupt with the counter hit. Down 2. Sidestep, catches. One more hit, and the running 2 to close it out. Tournament point for JDCR to take this Tekken 8 top 8 here and first attack Puerto Rico. I want one more game. I want one more game.
Let's see if Edge is able to reward that real quick. Let's see if he's able to lock in. Trying to duck out of there. JD goes for the homing mid.
Uh-oh. Nice block on the low. This dude Edge might be in trouble. Activates the heat. JDCR sees the finish line. Nice block again
out of the slide.
Going too many times to the well. This next interaction could be the last heat dash, and that's gonna do it. JDCR is gonna be your first attack 2025 Tekken 8 champion.
Yo, Puerto Rico, say his name.
Yo, JDCR takes it. Yo, shout outs to Edge as well. Shout outs to Edge as well. 2 of the best players in the world came all the way to San Juan, Puerto Rico to play some Tekken 8 for you guys. And hopefully you enjoyed it. But that's going to be our champion. JDCR knows he gets the lion's share of the Tekken World Tour points that's on the line. So you know he's happy about that.
Can we give a round of applause for our Tekken 8 top 8? So vamos a ir ahora para premiaciones. En séptimo lugar, en 7th place, tenemos a Sin. También tenemos congrats. También tenemos en 7th place, KingReyJr. In 5th place, Fergus. And also in 5th place, from Korea, Kkokkoma. In 4th place, from Korea as well, Qudans. In 3rd place, we have Edddyy from United Kingdom.
Came a long way, bro.
Yes, sir.
In 2nd place, Edge. And your first attack 2025 Tekken 8 champion, JDCR from Korea. Another round of applause for our Tekken 8 top 8. Let's make some noise.